You guys had just made a new friend in this weird bug person that your companion Viren has been translating. Uh, after entering into what turned out to be some sort of underground complex of advanced technology and potentially advanced magic, because you were sensing some magic there as well. Um, Apparently, this place had been under some kind of stasis, some sort of outside the normal flow of time sort of situation. So this guy really doesn't know what's been going on for what seems to be thousands of years as far as this world's history is concerned. Uh, you guys have been chatting with him. Uh, and at this point, I need all of you to go into GM roles, and each of you give me a wisdom saving throw as a GM roll.
Oh,
GM roll.
Mm-hmm. Just whisper it to me.
Is it magic?
You don't know. Just so
Oh,
you can give me the 20. The two dice if that's the case.
I'm
wisdom
kind of
saving
happy
throw,
with
right?
my roll anyway.
The wisdom saving throw, right?
Yep. Secret wisdom saving throw, so nobody sees what you rolled.
How
All
do I
right.
do a GM roll for Whisper? Is it just GM and then spaced roll?
Yeah, I believe so.
Um, okay.
You're also able to set it up on your character sheet.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah, no,
toggle.
it's just I don't know how to do it for Cinder.
Oh.
Yeah, do the pets
Oh.
need it?
No,
Yeah.
actually,
Oh,
no,
okay.
they do not.
Okay, cool. Never mind then.
Let's come here, Squeak. Get out from under there. You're hard to get.
Yeah,
You're
I
under me.
don't know where Little Bit is. Where are you? There you are.
Oh, I guess I get advantage too if it's magic, so I'll roll an extra. I'll roll an extra dice.
Hello, Magicator.
So Eric just kind of sits down on one of the bean bags and starts playing with his guitar. He seems very unconcerned about what's going on here.
Double quick question. My curse is done, right?
No, it's
Mhm.
not. Your curse is
Still
still
not.
continuing. It's you haven't had enough days.
I'm gonna take a long rest.
Oh god.
Shuri.
Yeah.
Someone's talking to me. She starts emptying out her pockets. Is there another
The
rock?
the oh, that's right. He can't understand any of you. So the bug person, the one in the lab coat sort of thing, is like looking over at Varian, looking around at the other people, and is like, your companions seem distressed about something. Is there something wrong? I can't understand a word that they're saying."
I don't know, honestly.
Fader's grabbing her head.
It seems like one of my friends is hearing something. I don't know. I'll be back.
Who are you hearing?
I'll try and figure this out first.
Yeah, she's answering out loud as well. So you heard Fader say new, like NEW new, and then she'll say out loud, "Who are you?"
I'll just have my hands on my knives to stab stuff.
There's no response.
Are you okay?
It's not responding to me. I.
What?
You said not like Zen? He's been the only mind for so long.
Do you want me to take out the you know what and hit you with it.
No, will. I don't. It actually secretly do this cautiously.
Viren, distract the person.
Right. I'll turn to our little friend and our friend and say,
Not really little. It's about eye line with you, Baron.
little as an expression, all right. Is it just? Is there anyone else or any presence any other presence that exists in this facility?
The insect person kind of like seems to chitter. Well, not in a translatable tongues way, and it seems to be clacking their mandibles together. You get the sense of agitation. Roll insight for more. And they respond with, well, I'm the only person besides all of you here. And you get the sense that that they are they're being truthful yet not exactly. Like they're the only one that they register as like a person, but there might be something else here that isn't necessarily a person, but still is, in the realm of intelligence and the ability to do
Never
stuff
mind.
like this.
No, fair
Also,
enough.
poor dwarf.
It's okay.
So Will is going to, whilst this person is distracted, take out the, I believe it's called the Void Stone.
Mm-hmm.
And like put it up towards Vader, like, touch it.
Will, you know how I feel about stones, but finger out, touch.
It's just a warm tingle, but nothing else seems to happen.
Help?
I'll say
Will puts it away.
I'll
Just
say
a
to our
tingle.
friend. So what else is in the facility?
Oh, well, there are my machines, of course, the ones that are still active. They take care of the facility. And he seems to be chittering again.
Help.
What is it that you're
Of
choosing?
course we want to help.
Help who?
At this, Viren just sort of looks at Phaedra for a second, like,
Gesturing,
Right,
no,
you
no.
you need to be 100% honest with me here, friend. What else is in this facility?
Roll persuasion.
I'll help with that.
Viren is not a persuasive person. Never mind.
The creature seems to deflate a bit as you so that it kind of shakes its head and says, yes, you're right. The real reason I put the place on lockdown to begin with is because of our shame. We used the stone to create something that's well, quite nightmarish to us and very dangerous. We had to lock it up and figured that if I were to die down here, then it would potentially get out in time, and then who knows what it would do.
What?
It's a nightmare, and you see it kind of pulls up its tablet thing again and is typing on it with its little tiny little pointy fingers, and when it turns the picture around, you see what looks like a massive vulture type headed creature with some powerful front limbs and large wings. This it really much invokes nightmares and terrible thoughts, and well, it did drive some of the other scientist that used to work here. A bit crazy, and I think that's why some of the others left, never to return. Managed to lock it into the vault.
Are you lost? Do you need help?
Who are you talking to?
What's going on, Viren?
Phaedra,
Hmm?
just Phaedra, just stop communicating with it.
Point at it and I'll blast it.
Ask it
I'm
if it can be made dead. Is it killable?
Still progressing through this, understanding what's going on. Stop communicating with it, please.
Okay.
Just focus on me.
And I'll turn back to our friend. Is it? Have you ever tried killing that?
Yes, of course we did. It didn't work out too well. It was easier to throw it into a secure cell at the vault and, well, lock it in there and hope for the best at some point that someone else would come along, maybe with something better. But if, there's some thought that maybe the stone could have been able to unmake it if it made it, or maybe some other artifact of the same nature could unmake it, or maybe just someone more powerful than us. But then the world broke, and well, we couldn't. We could do nothing but keep it in prison.
We sort of looks around at our group. We might be able to help this. Might be able to make it go away. Keyword here is might. Don't know how strong it is, obviously. Any information on this thing would be helpful.
Well, it has displayed telepathy and the ability to control things with its mind. It's quite powerful. It can rip things in half with its claws. At least it could with us. You are made of different things. Kind of to emphasize the point, the scientist kind of reaches out towards you, Varen, and kind of like pokes you in the knee. Your flesh is different. I imagine that it's much harder to rend apart, but this thing could pull our limbs apart very easily, and that made it very dangerous.
So it has some form of mind.
Oh, yes, it does.
Sort of looks at Phaedra as he hears about the mind control.
I'm focusing.
Okay,
Focusing.
that's a
Focusing.
problem.
What?
Nothing. Sorry, I was supposed to say that in language. Never mind. That was supposed to be in my head. Sorry. It's fine. I'm still.
Okay, I'm focusing. Focusing.
If it gets out of its container, it does have the ability to, well, teleport.
Oh, that's great. And that could cause a lot of problem if it could teleport outside and start building an empire of itself or something of those lines.
Yes.
All right. Give me a moment to talk with my companions. And I'll come back with, and hopefully they'll agree to remove this threat. Just bear with me for a moment. A language barriers are a really difficult thing to get through. Turn to the group. Alright. Problem number 1 is the thing communicating with Phaedra. It's apparently evil. Or it's apparently some sort of creature that can 1. Mind control. 2. Telepathically communicate. 3. Teleport. And 4. Very strong. Our friend here has expressed that it also apparently gives them nightmares or something along those lines. He has it trapped in a vault at the moment, and he's scared of what would happen if it ever got out.
Hmm.
Okay.
Well,
So
Does he want us to kill it?
And he did express that if we don't do anything, it will definitely be able to leave on its own accord eventually. I mean, he hasn't specifically said kill it. He does. He definitely wants it gone. They did try to kill it before, apparently, but they failed. So they locked it up in its own little vault that it's gonna eventually get out of.
how did he do that?
Well, get it into a vault.
Yeah. Well, if they failed to kill it, which honestly is usually the easier way.
but
Well,
if you're not strong enough to kill it, it's best to keep it in a cage. So
Yeah,
it
but
can
how do you
grow.
how do you get it in the cage?
I mean, you lure it in there with something it wants to eat, and you close the door.
yeah. I
What, we're
assume
dealing with
that-
a beast?
I don't know. More important
Smart.
question: you said it could teleport?
Yes, but because of the vault that it's in, it can't teleport until it leaves the vault.
So we have
What
to
if-
get in there
what
and
if-
close the door behind us, basically, and be stuck in there with it.
Mm,
Sounds like fun.
Mhm.
What DM? What the walls here? Are they like metal, like a vault, or are they stone?
They're metal. They're a very unusual metal that it kind of reminds you a bit of the Mother of Gorgon's head that you have with
Hmm.
you. The same sort of metal.
So how many fly spells do we have, and can we heat the floor?
Sadly, it wouldn't work quite that way. It would basically the spell would localize into a very small area.
well, if we were to get trapped in there, we have another way out. Not that I would want to waste one, but we could.
Well, dimension door too. At least for some of you.
If it can't teleport, I don't think we can either.
Yeah, is it
Yeah.
does that metal ask it does that metal prevent would that prevent I guess ask them the bug person if the metal would prevent our teleport spells as well. I'm assuming yes.
Turns back to our bug friend in his language. Alright. Question. Would the walls of the vault prevent the usage of our teleportation, our sort of dimension door spells?
Well, with the spells that are woven in there, yes, it would. There are various anti-movement spells inside the vault.
Alright, thank you. Back to group. Yes, it would stop our spells.
All spells?
How about other magic? Yeah.
It would stop our. As far as I understand it, it would stop movement spells.
So like
Spells that
fly.
affect the movement. Yes, I
dimension.
assume. Yes.
What about our gifts from Lawgrath?
What about things that aren't spells?
That's what I'm saying. We won't know until we get in there.
I don't think it would know either.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I
about
don't know how to
very
explain that.
specific stuff. That
But it only stops movement spells.
yes, we will still have our access to spells such as fireball, fireball.
There's no teleporting, essentially, for the most part.
Exactly.
In that case, I'm gonna poison my weapon my UFO.
You're gonna poison the bow and not the arrows?
I mean the arrows. You know what I mean. You know.
You know what I mean.
You know. I'd say you're a troll, but that would be an insult.
Poison the
to
bow.
you.
I hold it. Wait.
I mean, if we're gonna go fight something, I guess I probably want to summon a fae something. Gotta figure out what though.
Well,
It takes an hour of work, by the way.
The question is, do we want to?
Yeah,
What
please,
takes an
man.
hour of work?
The
Like-
poison, the poison,
Oh.
and you can apply a poison weapon and damage. Hold on, I read hour with an hour of work using a poisoner's kit and expending 50 gold worth of materials. You can create a number of doses of potent poison equal. Oh, okay, so it's not poisoning your weapon; it's making the
Yeah, the
components.
poisoning my weapon takes a bonus action, so
Okay, sorry,
it's
I was
making the
misreading
poison.
that.
which I already have. Still have some poison.
You collected a fuck ton of it.
Yeah, I spent. I think I spent my last money getting a bunch of poison.
Yeah.
Can you ask it how
Well,
big the space we have to work with is?
We'll have some fun trying to play on Lilith regarding her poison.
How big the space?
You
Yeah,
dare
'cause,
and
like,
I will
All of
stab
the
you.
things I can summon are huge or gargantuan. I don't.
wouldn't-
I want to know how much room I have to work
Hmm.
with.
Well, I wouldn't mess with the only person who can find you.
Alright,
Well,
back to our.
that would be kind of more fun, wouldn't it?
Oh man.
I could hide your body somewhere and they just assume you're gone.
Now, you're assuming that Will has been trying to stay hidden all this time.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Anyway, let's go murder this thing.
Back to. Look back to our bug friend. Alright, bit of an odd question.
You like cheese?
How-
Yes. What?
How big of a space do we have to work
Mm,
if we were to try and?
Well, the vault is about the size of this room. He kind of like looks around. But the corridor outside isn't much bigger than the one you came through.
Ah,
Yeah, so it had to be something that at least large. I'm assuming huge wouldn't fit through. I'm gonna pull out giant shark just to see if it fits.
Well, it's gonna flop around.
I'm just curious. It would be tight. I'm not gonna summon giant shark, but I'm just using it for size.
Alright.
Would that fit? Would I be able to squeeze something that big through, or do I have to go smaller?
You might be able to, but it's not 100% guarantee.
Look at the door
Oh,
like,
gosh.
mm.
How about I'm looking? I got like an Allosaurus, a cave bear. I don't know what has the highest hit points out of all that.
You just gotta be careful too with your concentration.
Yeah, also mind
Mm.
control.
Mm,
Do-
yeah,
Anything you throw out could be used against us.
Throw something
yeah.
out that's immune to mind control.
Then that would be a loophole.
Yeah, I don't know if there's much. I can summon Fae,
Open the
but
door, toss it in, close the door, and then drop concentration.
I can summon Fae, but I don't know if we want a hag fighting alongside us.
As you
let's
guys are talking and discussing plans, there is a sudden loud piercing beeping noise, and the lights begin to flash in the room that you're in. The
Seems like a good thing.
the creature, the insectoid looks down at the pad and seems to click nervously again on its mandibles, and then looks up at Viren and says, this isn't good. Something is attempting to damage the containment on our side.
Our side looks at Lenissa.
Oh, that's bad.
There's probably
And
there's something
and
that
the
broke in
robots are not
before.
responding.
Okay, well
Oh,
then I
let's-
guess we don't have time to screw with this.
Oh, that's worse.
Let's go kill
Yeah,
it.
let's go.
As you guys sorry, I moved the wrong thing first. As you guys are saying that, the doors swing open, and a robot, a bit bigger than the scientist comes zooming into the room.
Ribbit.
Oops. I'd like everyone to roll initiative.
Can mind
I
control robots?
refuse. I just refuse now.
Yeah, same. What are you gonna do now?
It's not
We're
my
going
turn
on a clear
forever.
strike. I want a +1 weapon before I roll initiative.
Okay.
Did I have to
I
roll
went.
so low on initiative?
God, please. Middle ground, middle ground, middle ground.
Middle ground.
Mm.
Wait, so that's a robot?
Yeah, it looks like a big buggy robot. Sherry, you see this bug-like monstrosity with gears and glowing eyes, just kind of zooming into the room like through this passageway. Definitely looks hostile. What do you do?
Oh,
Does the bug guy look worried?
Uh,
I
Viren,
assume yes.
Viren is getting, having been getting a chance to talk with this guy, can probably tell from passive insight that yes, the bug guy very much looks worried.
yeah, we're gonna run up. And we're going
I
to
mean,
say
I don't want to
goodnight.
kill somebody that was just bringing him tea, you know?
That's fair.
I would.
I would.
Not a fan of tea, only coffee.
Well, I mean, I like both.
I
just
like both too.
killing people who bring me stuff. It's why I'm banned from Amazon.
Sure, that's the reason.
See if this works again. Boop.
Oh, very nice.
What is this fanciness?
Oh, it's not doing the damage, but
Because you have to click it again, just where it's pink.
yeah.
Click. It says click.
The thing is, it's supposed to not do that, but okay.
Oh.
Is that D&D Beyond or...
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
because there's a setting in
And
Roll20 that auto rolls damage.
Yeah.
see now that roll damage.
Interesting.
And with your second hit, you don't. Do you have advantage or disadvantage or just straight roll?
Just straight roll,
Okay.
unfortunately.
So you slice your blade in right through a couple of gears the first time, and you see like a little bit of a spark come up from that. But your second strike, as you try backslashing, somehow catches right on the thing's armor plating and slides off without doing anything.
Yeah, that's it. I'm not gonna use anything else yet.
Phaedra.
Stay here, girl. Shrugs Cinder off of her shoulder. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, right up there. And then we're gonna attack with Bob. One-handed. No advantage.
Smack. More sparks fly as your blade connects. You see bits of metal shearing off onto the floor. Thankfully, the robot does not appear to be made from the same metal as the stuff around you.
Now, usually you can't. Do these arms on this robot resemble any sort of weaponry?
You know what? The arms. Nah, the arms themselves basically look like they're basically just used for carrying things. Versus the mouth, which seems to have like biting bits, being created to resemble a bug creature, and the fact that it's large enough they could probably slam into you. So
Okay.
no, it doesn't look like it has that.
Okay, cool. She's just gonna go for another attack. one-handed.
Another smash and sparks fly.
Then let's see. Sorry, I'm working a little slow today.
That's okay.
Let's see. Are these things flying? Are they on the ground?
Let me double check. No, it's on the ground.
We got spellcasters. Yeah, she's not gonna knock her prone. That's her turn.
Kale.
Oh, I suppose I'm just going to plug it with Eldritch Blast since I don't know what's coming up. So pew.
Nice.
Oh.
And
That's,
it's still why did it revert and it's
29.
not at hold
Wow.
on, it's not adding my charisma again. So add 6 to all those rolls. Or add 6 to all those damages.
If that's the case, this thing blows up. It shatters little bits of gears and sparks everywhere. With Kale's final attack, multiple Eldritch blasts. It's like the two warrior types come over and start smashing at it. Then Kale just fires 3 blasts from his hands and it explodes,
Wow.
Isn't there another one?
driving spikes.
Isn't there another one?
Oh, you're right. I didn't realize this one was still in this room. This one looks like it was like on a rest mode and is suddenly waking up. You guys
Everyone
can
re-roll
choose
initiative.
between going in and attacking it or reclosing the door and barricading it. Up to you.
Well, we gotta go
Yeah.
in there anyway, right?
Yeah, fuck the
Yeah.
thing.
Oh, okay.
All right. Then I will, as a matter of course, roll initiatives for all of the robots in the complex, just so that we have them on here.
Oh fuck!
Okay.
I didn't
Do we
ask
have-
for that.
Do we have to re-roll our initiative?
I don't remember what mine was. I guess I can roll
we're
up.
just gonna. That's why I'm saying if that's the case, I'm just going to re-roll it for everything, just to save
Okay.
time.
Okay.
To roll for everything instead of constantly having to re-roll initiative every time you kill one set of robots.
Fair.
I got worse initiative. Cool.
Oh, come on, middle ground. Little
I
too
think
high.
the middle ground.
That's depends on what everyone else rolls. Come on, guys.
I guess I gotta roll Squeak if I might actually use Squeak.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, I sometimes roll for Cinder, sometimes don't. But with the prospect of mind control, yeah, she's gonna be out.
I don't know if
It's
Squeak
fine,
has a
we're
brain.
only now on a time trial to get to the vault.
It's fine.
Alright.
Squeak at least has advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects, which passes to me apparently. Just found out if
Good
he stays within
question.
10 feet.
If you have create on that, could you assert control over Squeak?
Technically,
Is it
he's
fucking-
flavored to look undead. He's not technically.
Yeah, he's not technically undead. He's just flavored that way.
Yeah.
It's from being in Barovia.
Yeah.
Place. Have a very good assortment of wine.
It's all terrible. Well, except for the stuff that Strahd gave me, but you know, he won't
Strahd
show me his
doesn't
wine
have the
cellar
good
yet.
shit.
I haven't
Let's
gotten
not
it
also
good enough
forget
with him.
the potato brewing, Kresk.
Well, they haven't made it this time around.
What?
And-
don't
You don't
like
have an
it.
alcoholic in the party this time, so.
Oh, but yes, but back in the day.
Yeah. Kale's from a different version of Barovia. He's from the Paradox. No,
Predict.
from the time reset version of it. I don't know. Something
Something like
weird
that.
going on.
No potato.
Alright. Somewhere in the distance, you hear a door opening.
Oh
Somewhere in the distance, you hear a door opening. Sorry.
I know.
And now we have Squeak.
Yeah, Squeak's just gonna chill because Kale hasn't told him to do anything yet.
Okay. Will.
Oh, well, this is where I didn't want to go. Cool. 60 feet. Is this thing safe? 20 feet away. Will moves just kind of behind Fury. That's 65. Can't. Must move closer. They stand here, kind of like in between them. He moves in. 60 feet away, he casts heat metal
Nice.
on a joint.
Ooh.
If it's a manufactured metal object, can be the size of a medium metal arm. Ooh, wait, this is large. You said before that would the floor, if I would have done it on the floor, it would have been just an area. Would it be just an area, like a joint on this thing? I don't know if you're muted, Chris.
Yeah, sorry. I was responding positively and asking if what does the concentration saving throw do in this case?
Well, I'll put the text
metal
out.
to hit, there's no saving throw.
Uh,
Constitution saving throw is for dropping items that are burning, but it can't really drop its arm.
I don't know if it can pull its arm off.
well, it
I
could.
mean, technically,
Could.
yeah.
I'm not sure why didn't they put the entire text out. I'm just gonna change that output.
Yeah, the saving throw is if you're holding a sword, you would need to save that to not drop it.
Partial on. Here we go. I'm just. There it is.
Okay. Okay.
All right, so you're not concentrating on this.
Yes, I am, and
And it takes a little bit of damage. It doesn't seem to do as much damage as you think it would, though, based on the amount of heat that it seems to be resonating from it.
it's been a while since I was in a smithy or anything like that. But do you know the process of quenching in forged item?
Sort
And
of.
that makes stuff harder.
So yeah,
And
what
brittler?
if Will were to hit this with a cold spell all of a sudden?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Well, I'll give you until next round to think about it.
That's what I'm starting to think.
The next round to think about.
Improv!
Think about your actions. I like
This is
how
very-
it doesn't have. It also says it's disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. This doesn't drop the item.
So drop yourself, bitch.
Until the start of your next turn. Oh.
You cause the object to glow. Any other creature physical contact with the object takes 2d8 damage when you cast a spell. Yes. And if the creature is holding away an object from the damage, must consider to drop the object. Yeah, so it will continue to take this damage on my turn, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, it
All right.
does.
And
As long as you did bonus action, you said it's 1 turn.
yep. Bonus action, nothing. Stay there.
It's a real good spell for robots.
Yes. Devastating.
Or anyone wearing full plate.
I did not totally just Google quenching just to see when I realized I can concentrate on one spell and hit it with another.
Nice.
Yeah. Let's stick it down there. Where's this one? It's not that one.
Oh
Next.
fuck! Or the decanter of endless water.
That's a thing.
That is a thing.
But I think
Still
it works
takes an
better.
action, I think,
Still,
yeah.
I think it works better if it's hit with something extremely cold.
Oh fuck yeah!
I mean,
Oh
Mhm.
fuck yeah!
Mm.
Not denying
Right.
that.
Taking a heated metal rod into ice.
Shuri.
Uh, feet forward. She wouldn't. She wouldn't just bolt into the room. She would want to make sure there's nothing else around the fucking corner she can't see. And then she'll just go right about there, and she's gonna hold her action if it gets within smacking distance, basically. Because I can't reach it even if even a full movement.
All right. So you're holding your action.
Mhm. Or
All
bopping.
right. Bop in action. You hear another door opening in the distance.
5, 10, 5, 10.
All right.
In what distance? Just curious.
Somewhere sounds like to the north somewhere. It's hard to tell. You just basically hear the distant
So,
echoing
yes,
sound
it
of a
echoes
door
down the
sliding open.
hallways.
Yeah.
I was just thinking if it's when you say distance, if it's just it's coming from.
Those of you with good hearing can also hear a soft banging noise. Phaedra.
Oh,
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. We'll turn Bob into two silvered hand axes. And
All right.
oh wait, hold on. Maybe not. How far away is this thing? Nope. We're holding our turn. We're holding our attack action till the thing gets in range.
Okay. Do you want Cinder to do anything?
Yeah, we'll move her. She's got a fly of 60. Okay, cool. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, and that's 5, 10, 50. Yep, she'll go right here in the corner. We put baby in corner.
Lunissa.
Takes 2 steps towards here. This guy has not taken a turn in combat yet, right?
Correct. It's been damaged,
Okay.
but not taken a turn yet.
Okay,
Oh.
so I all the things.
It's the one that rolled the last 2.12.
Yeah.
Poor thing.
Let's do sharpshooter and all that.
By the way, this room, as you're looking around in it, you see that it's definitely some kind of laboratory space. Different and more complex than that lab that you found on the Stone Island, or the Statue Island, rather. But it's similar enough in terms of the type of material, the type of benches and workbenches that you can kind of identify it as, the same sort of setup. In fact, you're pretty it's much cleaner than that because it's definitely looks like it's been, dusted recently. And you do notice that there are some of those power crystals, much like that last place you visited, sitting on a workbench, and others in a bin nearby, along with all sorts of weird stuff that you can't identify, made from metal. That misses, by the way, Lanissa.
Yeah, an attack.
Sorry, when opening the doors, I realized I'd forgotten to describe the room to you.
Is this a door over here?
Yes, that's a little door over there, and that's a door up there.
Thank you.
Rolls, come on.
Missed again.
Let's also use the other movement to get over here. And bonus action to nothing. That's it.
Somewhere off in your mind, Phaedra, you hear whispers of, "It's too bad you didn't want to help me. I guess I have no choice but to defend myself."
Wait, can he charm the robots? Can he even charm robots?
Am I allowed to respond, or do I wait till my turn?
I'm gonna let you respond.
Okay. What did he say again? Sorry, I got confused. It's a shame.
It basically said it's a shame that you didn't want to help. That has no choice but to defend itself. Oh, and it still has the old name. God damn it! I thought I'd fix the name on the plaque. I like reskinning things and using some of the old tokens and updating their shades. So sadly, sometimes the name. There we go. Sometimes the name is stuck on the token.
Phaedra will look up towards the ceiling and around. You mean ill will towards the past people that were here, and you mean ill will to every being outside of here. You do not help evil entities.
Okay. This turn is over. Ah, there's the other swarm. Dynamic lighting. Another door slides open. Kill.
Guess I'm gonna move up and see what's going on because I can't see shit back here. So that's my movement speed again. Holy fuck. He's just gonna get in the doorway and block it because he likes doing shit like that. I guess I see that one down in the corner. So I'm gonna blast at that guy.
That's me in the corner.
I'm gonna kill it. Try and kill it before Viren gets to do anything again.
That's the way.
One. That's definitely not a hit.
Yes.
2, 3. And let me make sure it's adding my shit to my thing. Yes, it is.
And
okay.
this time, only
So
one of those hit. Here, resounding smack as it smacks into the thing with glowing red eyes. Anything else you can do, Kill?
I don't believe so. So we're just gonna stop.
You hear another door slide open somewhere to the north of you. This one seems to be, just like the last one, seems to be more like north going past this door here, instead of being heard from this room. Rook's all like, "Okay, what's going on, guys?" It's like, "Oh, look at that thing." Let's see, you've already got that. Let's see, what should I do with him? So I'm trying to figure out which of these I should use for him. So, yeah, I'm gonna cast Shatter on that thing. Well, that didn't seem to do much. Alright, that thing takes 3 damage. Ah! Hit the wrong button.
Got disadvantage because it's metal, I think.
And I accidentally hit -3 into the HP instead of that. So it's a disadvantage from the what?
Because it's made out of metal. It says a creature made of inorganic
Oh, you're
materials
right.
such as stone, crystal, or metal has
Oh,
disadvantage.
so it takes full 6. Good to know.
Yeah, fuck you, Metal Man.
There we go. I
Fuck
think
you,
I got the
Metal
right
Man.
HP in there now.
Fuck you, Metal Man. Whoa, whoa.
Viren!
Hey, look,
Oh
Viren
my
can
god, I
just
get
do
to do.
stuff.
So I'd not seen problem at first hand. Oh, there it is. It's just one.
Hi.
Here and I guess I'm just gonna shoot a firebolt at it. Why not?
Yeah, you see one of its limbs kind of slightly glowing red from heat metal. You fire a bolt at it, and the fire seems to bend around it a bit. It doesn't take as much damage as you think it would.
Hmm.
Interesting. That's my turn.
Oh.
Now finally this thing's turn. Let me double check. Okay,
Yes.
30. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It stops there. Phaedra, were you holding a throw action?
So I said technically attack action, but then because
It's still an attack.
yeah, I can. I didn't really vocalize whether if I kept Bob as Bob or Bob as throwing axes
You
because
said
I
you were
was going to
changing.
do. I was
Okay, go
changing
ahead.
into throwing axes, but then I realized it was 35 feet away, and it would have been with
Okay, so
disadvantage.
you kept it,
Yeah.
hoping it would come near. Unfortunately, it stops right there. Its eyes lighting up, and all of a sudden, in a 20-foot cone, fire comes spewing out from its eyes, right? Which would catch the 3 of you. Dexterity saving throw, please. On Kale, Phaedra, and Shiori.
+2 to AC for shield, or sorry, +2 because of shield master. Dex save. I really need to get proficient in these.
Okay, Kale's got the death save. Is that including your +2, or is that
No.
was that +2
It'd be
only for Shiori?
15.
So you got a 15 for you, Phaedra.
Yes, it wouldn't. It's not letting me.
Okay,
There we go.
so Phaedra and Kale take half damage. Shiori takes full damage.
Okay.
Fire damage, in case that matters.
And actually, if I'm not mistaken, I take none.
Phaedra somehow manages to put up her shield, and all the fire bends around her. Unfortunately, it smacks into Shiori, and a bit of the blowback goes into Kale.
Yeah.
And I believe Squeak's in the way.
Yeah,
too.
I gotta do Squeak too. Fuck Squeak. God damn it, Squeak.
There you go.
Hold on.
Damn it, Squeak, you
I
failed
think,
again.
well, if he doesn't fail his deck save, he's still alive. Oh, and he gets advantage. Oh, he's fine. He's at 1 hit point, but he's fine. He'll be all right. I can't click on him to like adjust his hit points, but because that's 13, right? Half of 26 is 13. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just realized that. Hold on a second.
What?
I can add my shield's AC bonus to any dex saving throw you make against a spell or harmful effect that targets only you.
If that's the case, you take damage too. Then.
Okay. How much was the total? 26?
Oh no! Wait. If you are incapacitated, you can add your shield AC. Oh, only you. Okay. Only
Yeah,
you. Yeah.
so
Yeah, this is
So
this
20.
was
You take
everybody.
26 damage then, because this is
26?
a
Okay.
a fire cone.
Okay, got it.
Thankfully, it's only 20 feet, because then Urk and Will and Viren could have been hit by it too.
Yeah.
I mean, Viren deserves it, right? He never gets hit. He needs to take some damage sometimes, right?
He got his feet crushed.
I know.
Yeah, but that's like half a week ago. Like, we gotta move on.
Just gonna walk it off.
Right.
He's got a cool chair out of it. I mean,
Right. You got a fancy
One foot in
cushion?
front of the other.
Gonna walk away from this conversation.
mm,
You hear another door sliding open somewhere in the distance, off to the west. All right, where's this clockwork swarm coming from? All right, that one's getting close. What would Squeak like to do?
looks sad because he's on fire. No, he's not gonna do anything. Kel didn't tell him to do anything, so he's just gonna like chill.
And Will, what would you like? Okay, Will, first roll for the heat metal.
Yar. Where is it? Kind of regret having 100 spells on.
Well, you're the one that want to play druid.
That's
There it is.
How long does it take your character sheet to load?
Oh, it depends on how Roll20 is feeling.
All right. So the arm, one of the arms on this creature, just kind of like glows red hot again. It's still glowing. It's like kind of a pulsing, like a kind of a semi heartbeat. It still doesn't seem to be doing as much damage as one might think.
I feel like I should know how many times it's gotten hit, but I feel like there was a lot of turns and I didn't really think. What should I
It only
hit
been
it
through
with?
2 turns.
yeah, second dose of it.
Yeah, I'm just thinking,
There's just a lot
how
of
damage is this thing? How hard should I hit this?
The other one died pretty quick, and it's been hit, and this one's been hit a few times. I would imagine not too hard. I don't know.
And we think about how many other rooms we have to go through and the boss.
Yeah, don't
Yeah.
burn spell slots if you don't have to, I guess.
You know what? Fuck it. Like, other people deal with it. Will is just gonna be a bitch. Yep, he's invisible.
on.
Invisible gnome.
And then bonus action Shillelagh.
Okay, so heat metal goes away because Shillelagh replaces it in concentration.
Nope. Shillelagh is not a concentration.
I thought it was. Hold on. Oh, you're
Nope.
right.
No,
It's
it's
just
a cantrip.
it just lasts a minute. Sorry.
It's
My bad.
just a straight duration.
For some reason, I thought it was a concentration. My bad.
I keep thinking that too, and it's like, wait, no, it's not.
I don't know. Are there any cantrips that are concentrations? Probably.
Yeah, guidance and stuff that I think are.
And I guess he should move. Nah, he's gonna stay there. He's gonna stay there.
All right, Chiori.
That was a dumb move. You got closer. I hit it. Oop. Why did it do
That misses.
I hate when it does that.
That missed anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it this way. Okay, so that works. That's
And
how
then
it-
that hit. Smash! Sparks come flying off this creature, along with several tiny little components.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Beetles.
My Splicer Cloak is now reactive.
Varian, you can pick up some
Phaedra.
spare parts. Just take a step up, and we'll bop it twice with Bob, one-handed.
Oh, yeah, since I didn't put him on initiative order, he just goes the beginning or end of a turn and is now it's
fuck.
kind of like hiding in the corner.
There we go.
First one missed, of course, but second one comes smiting around. More sparks, more little bits of components, and now it looks like it's having a little bit of trouble staying on its feet.
Still alive?
Yes, it's still alive.
Okay, cool. Expending a superiority die.
All right.
Okay, if it hits, sheer commanding strike. Hey, babe, hit it again.
Okey-doke.
And she will
Is
do-
one an extra point of damage?
If she hits, if she already hits, it gets 1 extra point of damage. She can
Okay.
add the die to it for commander's strike.
It wasn't necessary. 15 is the HP that it had left.
Ah, fuck. Well,
Now, what would you like Cinder to do?
so we hear banging from right here, right?
No. You hear
okay.
banging in the distance, and you definitely heard a door open somewhere past there. You've also heard it from somewhere else in the complex to the west and north of where you are now. The banging is coming from the far northwest.
Okay.
It's a door here.
Yes.
Somebody already asked that. Okay.
Yeah, it's a door there. Do we hear anything coming from that direction?
From the little room over here, or whatever
Yeah,
that
the
door is.
east.
No.
Okay. Cinder's just gonna cheer and go, "Brrr," and she's gonna just like kind of like tilt her head that way and just let Phaedra know that she heard something coming from this direction. And she's gonna stay right there. Yeah, she's just gonna vocalize that.
All right. Lunissa, what would you like to do?
I will.
Kill it. Oh, it's dead.
It's dead.
Kill
There's
something.
nothing to hit.
Oh, can I use the rest of my movement? Sorry. I
Yes,
forgot about
go
that.
for it.
Yeah. Because it'd be 5, so 5, 10, 15, 20. She'll go up to the door.
All right. You're just waiting to shoot whatever you see coming, Lunissa? Lunissa?
Yeah, I'm waiting to shoot whoever comes.
Okay, just making sure, 'cause we couldn't hear you. The voice in your head, Phaedra, after you topple that first, well, technically that second one thing, responds again, saying, was their prisoner, their experiment. I had every right to defend myself and avenge myself.
Oh no. That's
I
the
mean-
player. That's the player, not Phaedra.
Phaedra might actually.
Phaedra I just put 2 and 2 together. This could be bad, y'all.
He might just.
Fine.
No. No. Oh no.
Near another door sliding open somewhere to the north of you, Phaedra.
No. Okay. So Phaedra's going to not say anything at this point.
Kale.
I guess I'm just gonna get myself into a position to gonna move down here, I guess. The line of sight on the door. It went in if it opens. Either one.
All right.
And I'll hold attack if that door opens and I see anything.
All right. What attack are you holding, Kale?
Eldritch. I think I only get one. Oh no, I guess I get. I don't know. I don't know how that works. Do I still get 3 shots if?
Yeah,
You
you
get
would.
the whole
Okay.
cantrip, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Because
So-
it's part of the cantrip.
Oh, cool. I just noticed that the dynamic lighting players now have little boxes around them. Cool. The door
Oh, hi.
slides open, and there's a whole swarm of little beetle-like things, all made out of metal, that are just
Oh, well.
sliding in. What do you guys want to do?
Plug them with Eldritch Blast, I guess, because I said if that door opens and there's something in there, they're getting plugged.
Yes,
Uh,
go for it.
yeah, sure. One.
Nice. And you as well, Anissa. 20, 34, 45. Wow. The minute anyone would have a chance to attack Phaedra. Lanissa!
Yeah, I'm on it. I'm looking at the thing. I need to make sure the right things are clicked before I click the attack button.
And
Ow.
the entire
Ow.
swarm blows up before it can before it can attack Phaedra.
When sharpshooter crits, that's dirty.
Yes. And it was
Does
down to 7 HP after what Kale did.
Huh?
That was just icing on the cake.
I'm not even fucking parched, it's just dust.
Urk kind of like wanders in, saying, "Hey guys, what's with all those metal shavings over there?" And looks around to see if there's anything attacking. And I think he's gonna give a bardic inspiration to Phaedra. Actually, it's like and sings "You Go Girl" in metal.
Fuck yeah! She'll say. Inspiration. What is that? D
8.
Thank you.
Viren,
Pretty sure.
what would you like to do?
Oh fuck. Where are my dice?
Hey, friendo, where's the way to the vault?
Your new friend points in northerly direction, saying, that would probably be the best way if you want to skip decontamination again. There's a way over there.
Alright, thank you. Phaedra, everyone,
What?
we don't need to go that way.
Working on it.
We need to go this way.
Oh. Whoops.
And that's... And just,
He was
just
saying, he was
as
saying
a
this way.
precaution, yeah. And just as a precaution, I'll already firebolt in case something comes out of that door.
Okay. You're readying a firebolt for that door. Got it. And you did say just that door, not anything that's moving towards you, right?
Yeah.
Because a small beetle robot starts flying into the room from around the corner.
Where did that come from?
That's why I was asking. You specified that door.
Wait,
Yes, I did specify that door, yes.
Yes.
no one cares about the beetle thing?
And it won't matter because in a moment, the door that you were aiming at, Varen, opens up and another huge swarm of those beetle things comes flying in.
Oh. Not exactly what I was hoping come out of it. Actually, I was hoping nothing. I was hoping to have nothing to do.
You were hoping for something, let's be honest.
Yeah. I think that hits.
Yep. The firebolt hits and seems to surround the beetles. But to your horror, they seem completely undamaged.
Huh.
And
They're
are
immune to fire!
And, to your more horror, they fly right at you.
That was awkward.
You feel little tiny gears filled with some kind of noxious compound biting into your flesh and attempting to poison you. Well,
no,
you
I
still... Oh, shield. Nice.
Nope. Not getting hit by anything today. Not
Well,
to
they
me.
attempt to do that, and just you see the little teeth kind of dripping with some kind of solution that would definitely
They're
poison
probably
you
also
if the,
poisonous.
that squeak.
Squeak's just gonna chill with Kale.
All right, Will.
But he's probably just gonna observe and look at this and with glee.
Not even help. Viren.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
But that would be normal for Will.
No, but Will is just Will is just quickly just checking whether or not how to do spell without hitting Viren.
How to not hit your wizard.
Yes. All right, so it's a cone. So
A
if Will
cone,
moves,
you'd have to
it's
move
a-
right in front of it, not to hit Viren. There you go.
if he just slings around the corner and stands here, would
Yes.
he be able to? Yeah. Well, no, he might not go there. How big is this?
How long does the cone reach? Because if
Yeah,
it's a
each
long
creature
cone,
in a
it will hit your new
60
friend.
feet cone.
Yeah, that would definitely hit your new friend.
I think Will, rather than going
Aw.
around that corner, he kind of sidesteps behind Viren and his shield, a magical shield, and kind of goes in this direction instead.
You don't want to flash freeze our friend.
Yeah, and then he hits with the cone of cold.
Excellent. Yeah, Viren would be just barely outside of that.
Fucking hell.
It's a bad cone of cold,
Oh,
but that's a
nice. You see some of the beetles just suddenly freeze up and fall to the ground. Where the fire had not touched them, the cold seems to be quite decent with them.
Nice, nice.
good.
And Viren, from your point of view, you basically just see cold damage just manifest out from nowhere.
Yep.
And suddenly it strikes them.
Widen your repertoire.
Anything else?
Well, he's no longer concentrating on his spells. He's invisible. Hit with a spell. He used how much movement? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He used all his movement basically. So yep, that's his turn.
All right. Another swarm enters the room.
Help!
Boy, there was
Don't
some
worry, that shield
Oh,
will last
there-
until the start of your round, won't it?
Yeah.
Tank Viren, spider chair, spider.
Question: Can a swarm take up the place of another swarm?
They can slide through each other, yes.
Okay.
Shiori.
If we're not going this direction, and also he's being attacked. We're gonna run up here. And we're gonna hit it with the magic-y swords. Because magic-y swords. And second swing. Oh.
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 Nice.
Spell slot time? Or no?
Unfortunately, that's not a crit.
Yeah.
Oh, because it gave you advantage.
Fortunately, both of those hit, and the two attacks combined are enough. Well, actually, wait a second. Oh, it doesn't say anything about magical damage cutting through its resistance. Hold on, let me double check this.
Maybe it's a specific metal.
Yeah, it's like there's big that's why there's like big things in quotes like bludgeoning, piercing, slashing unless it's magical damage sort of stuff. This one does not qualify the bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing with except for magical damage. It just says bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing resistant. So that means it is still resistant to magical weapons. That means it takes 13 points of damage. But both attacks did hit. And you see, like, scattered bits of these little beetles oozing some sort of weird liquid, kind of falling to the ground and scattering around you. There's still a couple left, however.
Yeah. That's all I can do. No, that's a lie. I'm gonna heal myself with bonus action, second wind.
Alright. And a second beetle swarm sails through the first to that doorway and settles into the room. So technically that makes it 3 beetle swarms in that room.
God damn it, Varen, why couldn't you get attacked by 3 swarms so I could hit them all at once?
I could be dead if that happened.
You hear another banging
Good.
noise coming from the northwest. Phaedra.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, so before she moves, she's gonna click her flying boots. And she's gonna hover a bit. 5, 10, 15, 20. And then she's gonna go 5 feet up so she can aim over Viren and Shiori. And she's gonna Eldritch Blast.
All right.
These guys.
Yeah, the ceilings here are pretty high, so you can definitely do that.
Cool. Oh, that's nice. Thanks for resetting that roll 20. Okay, here we go. I'll make sure that this does this right. I don't know. That's cold damage too. Cause
Yeah, cold damage
I
seems to be quite effective on them.
Okay. Second beam.
It's fire damage that didn't do anything. That second beam causes that swarm to just collapse completely.
And then can she aim the third beam over here?
Yes, she can.
Okay, perfect. And we'll do the third beam over there.
Another 2 points of damage.
Cool.
Cinder.
So if I go here, yeah, Cinder will just fly over right here, and that's her turn.
All right. Lunissa.
I'm gonna maneuver over here so I can see stuff, and I'm gonna shoot more arrows.
Alrighty.
I'm not gonna get sneak attacks. No one's next to them.
Yeah, they've already gone, so it's not like you can get the assassinate feature either.
Wait. Bonus action hide.
All right. There's plenty of things to try to hide and find, especially the door frame. All right. As far as you can tell, you're hidden.
Okay. Now I attack. Now I have advantage.
Yes, you do. Go for it.
Is it only for the first attack or is it for both?
It's only for the first, because then you where you are is noticed.
Oof.
Unfortunately, that misses completely. That, on the other hand, hits. If you still have advantage on that second one.
No, I don't.
Actually, it hits anyway. Sorry, that's a 14, and it's only got 14 AC. So, yeah, that second attack actually does hit. And you manage to, you hear a little tinkle as some of the clockwork beetles, or little robot beetles, go crashing, falling out of the sky and collapsing to the ground.
Okay, that's it. Can't do anything else. So
And no more taunts, but yeah. Cork beetle. Another door opens, and a small beetle is coming flying down this corridor by itself. Kill. Welcome back, Phaedra.
Small.
Just a tiny little beetle.
I guess I'm gonna go after the bigger ones. I'm gonna move. Actually, I'm gonna do this because I don't really need to.
Question: Is
Yes?
that beetle the same size as those beetles, but this is a swarm?
It looks that way.
Okay.
It's possible it has different instrumentation on it, but it's
But
hard to
that's
tell without
fine, yeah.
examining it. Yeah, it looks like it's probably the same kind of beetle.
Okay.
That one, the one that I'm pinging, just Eldritch Blast it 3
Alrighty.
times.
Yes.
Ho ho! Minus 30. Oh, yeah, that. Sorry,
Doing good
the
on
wrong thing.
crits today.
Ah, yeah, you did kill it. That entire swarm explodes thanks to your application of Eldritch Blast.
Nice.
And
That's the
thanks to the
second time we've
thanks to the 2 other damage from Eldritch Blast earlier. Without that, it would still be standing. It took just enough. Only 1 point more.
Yeah, I've gotten a crit almost every time I've attacked this game.
Yeah.
The dice like me today.
Nice.
You got art for your character, of course.
Dice gods like the artwork.
Artfully done.
Anything else you wish to kill?
Nope, that's it.
Alrighty.
You can say your character's drawn to crits.
Urk says, "Guys, I'm gonna go take care of that little beetle." And he
Bye.
We'll chase it. But just pan to a different part of the dungeon where Urk is just chasing one beetle around to like.
Any more music playing? Are they going through doors across the
He's the
hallway
one
from each other
playing
and
it.
stuff?
He's the one playing it as well. He's concentrating more on playing the
A
song.
metal version of Benny Hill.
yeah, yeah. Rackety yak. Your turn.
Oh God.
Just the old Scooby-Doo thing with the corridor and all the doors.
Yes, yes.
I'm just now picturing this big, heavy metal dragonborn chasing a small bug with a butterfly net.
To be fair, it's a metal bug. Metal bard, metal bug.
Hey, there you go.
Maybe he wants a new pet.
Oh my god.
Viren.
Love it.
Jesse, this is what we do in your absence. Come back.
Jesse, I don't want to get you killed, so I'm
Oh
sending
my
you
God.
off with something simple.
Well done. Well done.
Baron's turn again.
Alright, my turn. I'm going to...
Use fire?
Yeah, right. Cast Chill Touch on Swarm over there.
A good touch.
Giggity.
Oh wait, that's a bad. That's a bad one. It hurts. It does pain.
It's necrotic. It is really bad touch.
Never mind.
Yeah, I've been holding off on the crowd.
Been
Yeah,
holding off on what?
it does seem to corrode the little beetles, so it seems to be working.
I've been holding off on necrotic because I figured it wouldn't work on metal, like non-alive things.
Yeah, but it does seem to be working here because you can see them corroding and some of them rusting horribly.
Really now?
Anything else, Viren?
Nope.
The big tough elf hiding
Alright.
behind the other elf.
So your new friend goes over and hides in the other corner away from the door. Clockwork beetle goes flying right at Shiori
Hi.
and attempts to bite her.
You have disadvantage, friend.
Hmm.
So that misses.
Yeah, you see a little bit of ooze coming out from its pincers as it's attempting to grab your little displacement. Squeak.
He's going to continue to chill with Kale, sitting on his shoulder, looking burnt.
Will.
Please die.
Please die.
What are you attacking?
This one.
Ah, the one over here.
Yep.
All right. Constitution saving throw from that one. Ooh, it failed, and you can see that the metal seems to be corroding just from the look of it. It's taking damage as if it was a living thing.
And then Will is going to 5, 10, 15. There.
Stand out of the way.
Step out of the way. Don't get in the
Thing that's
battle.
done.
Zoop.
Hi.
Clockwork beetle swarm goes after you. And misses. Clockwork abomination.
This is why I hide behind Fury.
And 30.
About that.
Mm.
Oh, wait. This is fire damage. We're gonna
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I can't quite get Lanissa, so get Shiori and Viren though. You can see that the eyes on this one are glowing, and suddenly a beam of fire just comes shooting out from them right at the two of you. Doesn't seem to do anything to the beetles on either side of you though. They appear to either be somehow immune to it or simply flying away from it. Too small to hit. One of those things. Dexterity saving throw.
Nice.
Shiori gets out of the way, sort of, takes half damage,
I don't.
and you take a face full of laser.
Don't worry. He can take it. He's a wizard.
Oh, I can.
Yeah, even if I'd rolled max damage, you would have survived that, Viren.
Oh,
Only
what
a
kind of wizard are
4d10.
you?
It doesn't do that. Doesn't do that much damage. It's fine.
It's a bad sunburn.
Yeah.
It's like opening the blinds on a summer morning.
Just
Fury.
to give myself some false life.
You see, I'm not apparently very good at breaking these things, but I can attempt breaking the other thing that's in front of me. So we will attempt breaking the other thing in front of me.
The little beetle?
Yes, the little one.
Yeah.
So we will hit it. Hopefully.
Alright.
And the second strike.
It crumbles to dust at your attacks.
And then we will just 5. No, we'll stay where we are. I'm hoping that thing has to get closer. It doesn't keep doing the laser thing. That's all I got. And no bonus actions.
You hear another bang somewhere off to the northwest. Phaedra.
Okay, so I marked it on my token. She's still 5 feet up in the air. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, let's go Eldritch Blast again. That seemed to work really good. So she's gonna go against this guy that just did fire.
Alright.
First beam.
Against the big single robot versus the little swarm of robots. That's a miss.
Fucking come
Is
on.
that a hit?
That's also a miss.
There we go.
The third one hits, and it doesn't seem to do a lot of damage. Like you see a
Damn.
little bit of frost gathering on it, but not that much.
Okay.
We need to train dancing partners.
Anything else, Phaedra?
No, that's it. I did have a question for Cinder's turn coming up. So, I know familiars can cast touch spells, but does how does that work? Like with, is it actually Phaedra casting the spell? Like, does Phaedra have to withgo her
Yeah.
turn?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's what I was just
Well-
trying to clarify.
Aren't I might be wrong about this, but aren't familiars supposed to be on the like summoner's turn? Am I wrong about that?
I believe they have their own initiative.
Oh, then I'd have no clue how touch spells work.
Effectively, from what I remember, at least this is for other
So no ranger
Other
companions are on their
red.
own initiative, but I've always been curious about these ones. But then again, I've seen you guys use them for like help actions and whatnot, so that they do need their own turn for that sort of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I think with the pseudo dragon,
But when it
it's
comes to touch spells, it's going to be you have to use your own initiative to cast it through the familiar. So
And then a question, but just because I'm curious about it, since we're on the topic, does Phaedra's healing light count as a touch spell? Because wait,
range,
no, I
actually.
could do those from range. Yeah, okay, never mind. Dumb question.
It's a bonus action.
It is a bonus action, but
Yep.
yeah, I'm gonna hold on to that. Phaedra, I mean, Viren's not that bad. He all right.
He's only near half health.
all right, Cinder.
She is 5, 10, 15, 20. Let's see. She go right here.
Lunissa. Quentin.
Yeah, sorry. I'm just gonna shoot at. I'm gonna shoot this one.
Okay.
Wait, someone's next to this one, so I'm gonna shoot at that one because I got sneak
Okay.
attack.
That hits.
Nice.
All right. That's 20. All right. Doesn't do quite as much damage as you would think it would.
Yeah,
and
misses.
that one misses. The arrow just kind of hits into the wall and slides down. No response from that creature. Clockwork Beetle engages in battle with Urk. Oh, quit it! Kale.
Geez, I'm wondering which is the worst one, the swarm or the big guy that breathes fire.
Hmm.
That's a question I
I'm
still
gonna-
figured out.
Scooch forward a little. I still can't see the swarm very well, so I'm assuming I'm going to shoot the one. Let me see. Do I have I guess I have line of sight on him. Line of sight on him pretty good. I can barely see this one. Like I can only see the very edge of it. So we're
Yeah.
gonna shoot him.
Phaedra's 5 feet up in the air, so you probably could.
Well, since there's a couple other people in the way, you probably can't at all because Phaedra's 5 feet
so-
up, but Shiori would be blocking. Yeah, it's a swarm of things.
Not
So
this one.
Yeah, so I can shoot this guy though.
yeah,
Yeah.
you can definitely see that guy.
All right. So
Yeah, I was talking about that guy.
Oh, okay.
This
Yeah.
is a clusterfuck.
This is what we
Alright,
call in the
good.
business a clusterfuck. You can tell by all the cluster and fuck.
Miss, and hit. You shear off some of the gears and that last bit of Eldritch Blast that actually hits into the thing, spreading bits of metal across the ground. Some of it hitting the well, the equivalent of beanbag chairs in this room, and a bit across the table.
And that's all I got.
Irk. Irk is going to rage. And is currently battling a little
Bug.
beetle. Yeah.
Poor innocent bug.
It's a metal bug that just bit him.
Don't forget the
It did like 19, 20 damage on him
Yeah.
last round, so.
Yeah.
19, 20, 22 damage.
Yeah,
You
but
can't count.
barbarian.
It's fine. He has the health.
Although,
And he smashes
he
it.
wasn't raging.
Alrighty. Viren.
Um. uh,
That's
and
fair.
then, then I'm gonna cast Post Life at 6th level. So that's
A lot.
so that 1d4 plus 4, then plus 25.
It's 1d4 plus 29 temp HP.
So with verbal, somatic, and material components, I would imagine that that's kind of like a.
He's
And then
basically,
automatic.
he's basically just drinking some alcohol.
Yeah, I imagine he's like taking a shot out of a flask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like fuck.
Is this really the time to drink, Farron? Do you need healing?
Is that the good stuff in that flask or the bad stuff?
You need healing, you filthy handsome man.
A lot of temp HP, by the way. That's fucking 32.
Yeah. How much? What's your max?
Anything else, Viren?
But my max is 45, so that's almost more than my max HP.
Stay
No,
pet.
nothing else.
Oh, fuck.
Squeak.
Week is just gonna chill.
Chilling like us.
Will.
Will could use a spell, but spell slots are a thing, and he don't know how much more are around. Then again, God, God, he doesn't want that thing to spew. It is fire. It's not steam, right?
It's fire. It seems to be like some sort of beam coming from its eyes. That definitely does fire damage.
Where is Will right now?
You don't know?
I
Can't see him.
I think
he's
it might
in
be
the-
there.
Okay,
I think it's there.
I forgot he had the cloak up. Never mind. I see you down there, you little bastard.
No, you don't.
Viren's picture was in the way.
Fuck.
I mean, it is Phaedra and Shiori up front. I mean, we're.
Oh yeah, I'm saying you could deal with it, but
Yeah.
you would get hurt possibly.
As is the venturing way.
Fuck it. Have a first level spell.
Fairy fire. Interesting.
Yeah, it should be able to hit both of them and avoid Shiori.
Alrighty.
So boom, and dexterity saving throw.
Ooh, what color is your fairy fire?
Green.
And
Now I'm
clockwork
concentrating on
beetle.
that.
Oops. Clockwork beetle swarm. Dexterity saving throw.
Man, I like these. They fail. They don't usually fail.
Both of them get outlined in green all of a sudden. That you can easily see them, Shiori and Phaedra.
Will could help out, I think. Because oh no, that's an action. No, Will can't help out. Will can't do anything. He's just gonna stand there like the old man he is.
Little limbs.
Yep, that's his turn. Will does nothing.
All right. So the swarm is going to bunch up around Shiori, making it very difficult for Phaedra to hit them. Well, with the fairy fire, it's a wash, but it's still a chance of striking Shiori by accident. So Clockwork Beetle Swarm bites at Shiori and misses, constantly going after that displacement part. Clockwork Abomination. Clockwork Abomination. First, I'm going to roll to see if it gets its power back. It does not. The Clockwork Abomination surges its face forth. It doesn't seem to need to be directly in front of Shira. It seems to have some kind of reach. Rams its head forth to bite at her.
Oh, get fat.
Wow.
And then it seems to lash out with its forehead next, slamming at her.
Headbutt.
That one misses.
Yeah.
What is with
Well,
the crits?
At least
I rolled
only
3
took
crits in a
13
row. 3
points.
crits in 4 rolls. At least I don't go with the three crits in a row or automatically kill, because that would be bad. But
That
yeah.
rule
Only
is
13
not
damage.
fun. Yeah.
Yeah, I know some GMs love that rule. I'm not one of them. But I do enjoy that other GMs do like that rule. I just don't like using it in my games.
Oof.
Shiori.
Mm,
There's blood now trickling down from the wound of the bite that this creature left on this clockwork creature left on you. There's all these little swarming beetles surrounding you. What do you do?
can I?
I hear a kitty.
They're not impeding my movement, correct?
They're not impeding your movement, correct? And that thing seems to have reach, so you don't know how far it reaches, but you might be
Cool,
able to
I'll
move a little
take
bit without.
I'm moving closer.
Mhm.
Well, that's good then. Hi,
Because
Lyra.
Now it's in my smacking distance.
Ah, counter.
I counter your attack by hitting it really hard.
Oh, sorry. So, which one are you attacking? The
The knot swarm.
All right, cool. Because you have advantage on it thanks to the fairy fire. Whoop! Did
Oh.
not mean to do that. Sorry, hit the wrong thing. Hold on. I'll add your turn since technically that was just your turn passed. It'll hit in the same spot. Anything else you wish to do?
Can I move out of the swarm? Or like on me?
It's surrounding you.
So wherever I go, it's gonna go basically.
Yeah. Until it decides to move away from you and move on to something else.
You know, this is concentration. This is not concentration.
Welcome back, Hill.
Hmm. We're gonna action surge, and we're gonna cast a spell.
All right.
Armor Vegafist.
Ho ho ho.
Nice.
So I gain 25 temp HP. And each time that anybody does even a single point of damage to that temp HP, they take 25 cold. So we're going to... Where do I... There's my character sheet. I just want to mark that I have that as temp HP so I don't forget that.
All right. Oops,
Fortunately.
sorry, it's not Sherry's turn. It's Clockwork Abomination's turn. Anything else?
Nope.
All right, Clockwork Abomination. Make the roll. And, no. You hear more of an echoing tapping noise this time, as if something is not hitting as hard as it was. It's like I roll all those nat 20s and then I roll a 2. Why?
Reasons.
Phaedra.
Good reasons.
Now, you would normally have advantage due to the fairy fire on this thing, but since it's surrounding Shiori, that would give it disadvantage. That's a wash. And if you miss, there's a chance of hitting Shiori, at which point you would then get hit with Armor of Agathis. In addition to hitting your wife by accident.
So to preface this, I'm sorry.
Repeat.
And then we're going to yeah. We're gonna bob it.
You're gonna bop it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
No. Shiori, you suddenly feel a bit of the battle axe attempting to cut into your armor. Roll a 1d2, Phaedra. You miss the beetles, and you just barely cut into the displacement field, thus saving yourself from hitting your wife.
Oh,
But
good.
it is like a close shave, Shiori. Alright, this time you do hit them. Alright.
As a bonus action, I don't know if you'll allow this, but usually if you have like, a bunch of like ants on you or something, you just like take your arm and you just like in a swiping motion try to get them off. Could I use
I've never had that
my
happen, but I'll take it. Take it.
Well,
for
I'm just
your...
assuming that's what I would do in that
Okay.
situation.
Uh,
So if could I use my shield master thing to try to scooch off the bugs off of her?
Doesn't that technically allow you to do like a push attack?
It does
Th-
allow me to do a
this-
shove
this
or knock prone.
this is more like a swarm of bees surrounding her, not ants. More like
Okay.
bees. They're
So,
flying.
Flying around her. Okay,
Yeah.
got it. Then,
They're also immune to prone.
but I can also shove. I can shove 5 feet, or I can knock prone with my shield master. That's
Yes,
the...
which wouldn't work against a whole swarm, unfortunately, especially one that's surrounding somebody, because then all you're doing is hitting Shiori with that shove.
Oh, yeah. Let's not do that.
Job, Shiori.
Okay. Yeah, that's she'll get out the way just to let some other people through, so she'll go. She'll go over here.
Okay. What do you want Cinder to do?
Excuse me. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh. Oh. There we go.
Little baby dragon. Lunissa.
These things kill themselves by biting me.
Oh, this is the swarm, right?
Yep, a swarm, and if you miss, you potentially hit Shiori. Now, you would definitely hit Shiori if it wasn't for Shiori's displacement cloak, and that alone, oh, did, you just have Cinder go right past the swarm?
Oh, I did. Well, yeah, I did. No, she ain't gonna move. I'm not gonna risk losing her.
Okay. as I said, normally that sort of attack would missing the swarm with Shuri right there would then hit Shuri, but Shuri also has a displacement click, which means you roll a 1d2. On a 1, you hit Shuri. On a 2, the arrow passes harmlessly through the displacement.
Yeah, I'm gonna move over here, and I'm just gonna hold my action to shoot at anything that comes through the hallway, trusting that Shuri's armor of Agatus will just kill them.
Okay.
So,
Are we going this way?
Yes.
Okay.
I can catch up with you guys.
Yeah, you're fast.
Monk speed.
Kill.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you have someone just invokes a save, I think that's there's dangers your way.
It's up to you, High Elf.
So I don't want to be deaded if I accidentally hit Shuri.
You're not going to be.
I'm going to get an axe in the face.
It's not like. That's
Oh,
right.
sure.
I forgot about Phage hitting you.
Forgot about the wife.
I was just thinking about the armor of Agatha this year.
I'm not really sure that I can sustain a silvered axe to the face.
You're
No,
not like
whatever.
Vir. You've got more than twice of Viren's hit points. You'll be fine.
All right, we'll try. I'm
Hell,
sorry
your
if I
current
hit her.
No, you're
your
good.
current hit point pool is
Oh, yeah,
still twice Viren's maximum hit point pool.
Oh,
Mm.
that last one might hit.
It only took the first two to
You want to
kill
run
it.
D2? Huh?
It only took the first 2 hits to kill
Okay,
it.
then I didn't actually cast the third one, or maybe I still should and just be like, oops, no, just kidding.
No. You don't see any evident threats, but there are. We're still keeping the same initiative unless you guys will change your mind on that.
Okay, so I'm going to take if they've indicated that we're moving that way, I'm going to move into that room now with
Yeah.
Squeak riding on my shoulder.
Yeah.
Come on, get through the door,
When
fatty.
you realize that armor Agathis lasts an hour.
Yes, and thanks to Phaedra, we will be taking a. Actually, no. As soon as we get down to Viren, we will then take a break.
I
Okay.
can't seem to move through this door.
Oh, I see
Why-
how it
oh,
is.
there we go.
Kirk is
Take it
5,
personally.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40,
Nothing
50,
personnel.
60. Irks. Phage fades. Viren.
Are they dead?
You don't see anything more in there. You just see dead beetles scattered across everything, bits of machinery.
Pokes his head in like, man.
Alright. Let's get a move on.
Is your flask filled with healing potions, or were you having a drink?
Liquid courage.
It's a special mix of alcohol and magic.
Oh, I'll have to try it sometime.
And with that, we will be taking a quick break. See you back here in a few minutes.
How long does Bardic Inspiration last? 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Ish.
I don't know. I don't play bards.
I don't
I
play
have
Bardic
standards.
either.
It's 10 minutes.
Thank you. So that should still be good. Okay, I'll be right back.
I'm back. Okay, so we got Shiori, Phaedra, and Viren back. And I've got a sweet cat. Hello, my little one.
Quickly double checking. We're going this way, right? Like through this door?
Yeah, we're going this way.
Okay. I mean, I'll catch up with you within the round, so.
Yeah, you're the speedy girl in the party.
I mean, monks, they do be like that.
Yep. It's like having boots of haste. Who are we still waiting for?
Uh,
I think shuttle.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay.
never. Yeah, it's probably just shuttle.
Yeah. There's 5 people to head back and 6 of us, not including the DM.
Yeah, we're just waiting for the shuttle.
Okay.
On the good news, I don't think I'm gonna lose this spell before we get into more fights. Because power.
Thank you.
Welcome back.
Hello, welcome back. We all ready to continue? Sorry, Leanne.
Ow.
I think so.
I am here.
Okay. Squeak just hanging out with Kale.
Yeah.
That means Will, it's your turn.
Wow. All right. What's 50 feet ahead? We can just dash. Won't get far. Short legs.
Yeah.
It's the only way you can keep up with the fucking party.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's the one.
Shiori.
Yep.
Yep.
That's just, he's done. Never mind.
Okay. Shiori.
Let's see. She's told to go this way, so she's gonna 20 to get there. Roll 20 is not letting me look at anything. Good God. How long is this fucking hallway? There it is. Yeah, she doesn't see any threat, so she's going to have a 30 there. You would basically dash. That's her action.
Okay. Another small dink coming from somewhere to the northwest.
I hate to be that person, but Will should
Phaedra.
only be able to see this far.
There are lights on, so
Oh, that's what's going on. Got it.
yeah. Yeah, when you guys reactivated the power, the lights came on everywhere in the place.
Okay. Forgot about that.
A stasis reverted.
10, 15, 20, 25, dash 5, 10, 20, 25.
There's something very squeaky going on with your headset, by the way.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's not your fault. I'm just making sure that you're aware that something
No.
going wrong with your headset.
I didn't realize. Thanks for letting me know. I'll fix it. And then Cinder's gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Technically, if she dashes, can she move 120? Is that how that works?
She get how far can she move in one turn?
60. So it would
Yeah.
be. Okay.
Yeah, that would be 120
Yep.
Okay.
with a dash.
Cool. Cinder's gonna dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
Oh, okay.
I don't want her
I
right
just realized since you're now seeing this particular room here, I will now describe it. You've entered into what appears to be another area with like benches and tables, clearly designed for a four-legged insectoid anatomy rather than your two-legged anatomy for like sitting. So instead of like things with backs to sit on, there's like benches that one would straddle the legs over in a more comfortable position.
Move over here. It's the same. It's actually shorter, but I don't want her right in the doorway.
Okay. You see bits of what looks like little bowls stacked on one side and like what looks like smaller bowls that are deeper. That could be some kind of cup designed for an insectoid with with a wider mouth.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
There's also two unopened. Well, actually, is it one unopened door? Or two unopened doors in this room. One unopened door in this room. There's like one door here and one unopened door over here, and then there's a passageway here that leads to another open door.
Okay. Well,
Lunissa.
I am going to move, so that's 30. Bonus action dash. And then let's action dash as well, all the way over here. That's it. I use 2 dashes.
All right. Kill.
I guess I'm moving off to adventure here. Back to where you were. Take you. Now you're. It's 25, 30. I can do an extra 5, but I'm not sure what I'm getting into because I can't really see. I'm gonna dash, but 35. And that's it.
Let's see, Irk. Double checking his speed. All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Viren.
There. Yeah, sprint up next to Shiori. And that's my turn.
Squeak staying with Kale.
Yeah, he's just sticking with Kale.
Will.
Yes, you know, the dash. Get there. I think I can make it.
Okay.
Whoosh around the corner.
Shiori.
Okay. We're going to. She's going to assume we gotta go more north. That's what she's currently under the assumption. But she's going to look at Viren. More north, or do we gotta go west first?
He didn't say.
Can you see what?
Let's go. Let's go west first.
I think the sounds we were hearing from northwest-ish, right?
Mm-hmm.
Going there. Does this door look anything familiar to like ones we've seen?
Yeah, it has a little push thing on the side. Basically, the big wide button that makes it open.
If I can't reach it. Oh, good. If I could turn my weapon into a reach weapon, just kind of like push it, couldn't I?
Yep. You're
I
gonna
should
tap
do
it.
that to kind of open the door.
You bop it good.
Into a sword. So. Oh,
Sorry,
I got darker.
Yeah, I know. Hold on.
The darkness is encroaching on me.
No, I think I hit the wrong button at some point on my controller, and now it's like it's moving things wrong. All right. You see up another corridor now.
I imagine it was my action to open the door.
Yes. And hear another loud bang coming from this direction.
Yep, that confirms it.
Phaedra.
Just because I was messing with. Does that sound better?
Yes, it does sound better.
Okay, I was messing with my thing and I didn't have the screen up. Which way did Sherry go?
Northwest.
Left. Yep.
Okay, thank you.
You'll see her as soon as you enter the room.
Okay. 5, 10. Over the top of Varen. 15. 20. 25. Dash. 5. 10. 15. 20. 25.
You rush past your wife on the way into the new corridor, where the sounds seem to be coming from.
Let's see. Cinder. 5. 10, 15. 35. 40. I'm gonna leave her hiding behind this little thing right here. Did she peek a head out and see anything in front of her?
Let's see, where is she?
She
She can't quite see around the corner, unfortunately.
Can she go right here and then look and then go back because she's got 60 and that's 40 right there.
Oh, then she would definitely see the thing that's there.
I can't see. I don't have cinder sight.
Yeah, I'm looking at that right now.
Okay.
Does she have dark vision? Does she have dark vision?
Yeah, I was pulling her up 60 feet. Yes.
Sorry.
Blind sight 10 feet.
I'm not sure if you could hear me. Sometimes it sounds like you can't.
Yeah. Sometimes it's Discord being a butt.
Can you see?
Oh yeah, she's definitely gonna be like, go back and she'll be. She'll make a noise and
Bad.
yeah, and be like, "Mama." We have something around the corner up here. And that's our turn.
Yeah, let me fix Cinder's sheet real quick.
Okay.
There you go. That way when you pull her out next, it'll still reflect that.
Okay. Thank you.
Lunissa.
Still see. So I'm gonna move 4 feet. Let's move another bonus action for it. Do I want to dash? I don't know. I'm gonna hold my action to shoot at anything I can see that would pass by.
Okay. Kill.
I guess I'm moving.
Move it!
I get to go 35, so right up next to Vera. Yeah, that's it for me.
And
There.
Irk. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Okay. Irk gets past you guys. Viren.
Uh, 5. You know what? I'm just gonna stay here.
Okay.
I'm not going first.
Squeak, staying with Kel.
Yep.
Will.
I guess he heard trouble up ahead.
Yep. Well, he probably
Phaedra did.
not, unless Phaedra said something.
Phaedra did. She said
She-
you got something
yeah.
there.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would imagine, like, if there's shit up there, somebody would have said something.
Well, yeah, Cinder's the one that saw it, so I was just not entirely sure.
Yeah, no, Fedra said trouble up ahead, so I assumed we could hear it. Yeah, Will can just... Excuse me, coming through. And then he prepares to cast Blight on the first mechanical thing coming through.
Okay. Shuri.
So he uses spell slot. That's the way it works.
Yes, he does. He's at casting blight, ready to use on anything mechanical.
Hmm.
She's gonna, because she's not gonna do anything where she is gonna, she will dash, and when she gets there, she's gonna stop because she's like, oh.
Yeah.
And we're gonna just duck back here real quick,
Okay.
just so it hopefully doesn't just turn on and blast her. Yep, that's all I got.
Okay. You hear a clang as the thing around the corner slams a fist into or slams its shoulders right into the whatever the door is over there.
Oh.
Phaedra.
It wants in.
Mm-hmm.
It wants in. We don't want it in.
Nope. Okay.
Anyone got a can opener?
Is it coming or not?
You're gonna shake your head.
Ah, fuck.
Uh. She'll go look around. Is time of the essence? Is that bad?
It's trying to open whatever's in that room. Let it out.
That's
Oh.
probably bad.
Probably a thing in my head. Probably bad. Got it. Okay, let's do this. She's gonna cast a spell. Expeditious retreat. For her little short dwarven legs. And then, okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Action surge. Actually, first.
You don't need action surge right now.
That's true, I don't. Did we... It was the swarm that was immune to being prone, correct?
As far as you know.
As far as I know.
Yeah.
Okay, so... Cool. Bonus action. We're making it go prone. Oh, yeah, good point.
Spell.
Yeah. Thank you. Then we're just gonna hit it.
Okay. And no, that doesn't hit.
Okay, and we're hitting it again. These are one-handed, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck me! Now we're action surging.
I just love it when you get like a 14, you have plus 10 or something like that. It's like, what the...
Really?
What the fuck?
Well,
What?
Roll 20, I would like to say fuck you.
I have questions.
Get one more.
I know!
Don't do it again.
Holy hell!
Fuck me!
Hey, well, I guess you didn't do it again, technically.
Hmm.
I'm sorry.
Fucking hell.
Well done.
Oh, the
So
GM is
apparently
very
fucking
amused.
Every hit.
So, Phaedra is just there attempting to swing her axe at this thing, and it's just like, clang, 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 and then the last one, Bob somehow manages to get lodged between two of this thing's like armor plates, but without actually hurting it. Instead, Bob has gotten stuck and is pulled free of Phaedra's hands.
Pack weapon, no matter.
Yeah, it manages back to her thing, but somehow the just kept not doing any sort of damage to it.
Well, that's our turn.
Alright.
If it makes you feel any better, Will wasted a spell slot because he thought it would come around the corner.
Cinder.
Sorry. Yeah, Cinder's just staying right there. She's fine.
Alright. Lunissa.
I will move forward, and then I see the thing, and then I shoot the thing.
Sneak attack?
Miss.
That's a 14.
It's got higher than that AC. That on the other hand is
That is
a
14.
yeah. Why do you have advantage, Lunissa?
No, it's a mistake. I don't have advantage.
Okay, if you could please talk loud, because
Yeah, I know,
that was
I
definite. Like Phaedra, you just narrowly miss getting hit in the back by an arrow.
Ah, yes. The teamwork.
Like, for real. Like, what's with the 14 roll 20? Stop it.
Kill.
Just moving. Let's see. Can I even get that
Things
far?
go
Let's
according to
see.
plan. We should get some natural 20s here. Let's go.
All right, so I can.
Yeah,
get
but
to
the natural
there.
20s are going to be on the GM side, apparently.
Fuck, they better not be.
Well, I already threw three natural 20s nearly in a row, so.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yep, I can't see anything yet, so that's it for me.
All right.
Unless something bad comes around the corner.
60.
An Eldritch Blast, just in case.
Ah, got it. Okay. I need to do
I don't think Urk can see anything from where he's at either. Viren!
Yay!
Uh,
I've run into possibly very
fuck.
deadly. I can just
You
barely
remember
see it.
Phaedra,
What?
you have bardic inspiration. Don't forget that next time.
Oh, balls.
Yeah.
I
Go
do.
away.
You forgot that Urk threw you a hit. You go, girl.
Yeah, I forgot the go girl. I even have the dice right here to remind me, and I forgot. Thanks, Fluffy.
The
I'm
fuck
just gonna
kind
be
of
over here.
movement?
Those spells, nothing, Viren?
Excessive.
I used the dash to get out here, so I can't go.
Ah, okay. So while you're standing there, because you now can see the door better, Viren, and you still have your tongues up, that translates words on text too. Yes, doesn't it? Or you have your because you were able to make sense of the computer stuff earlier, and it hasn't been that long. How long does that last?
Of
Comprehend languages.
comprehend languages last for an hour.
Okay, so you see, because it hasn't been an hour yet, you see written on the door are the words, "Our great mistake."
Oh.
I'm telling you, I'm right. For the record.
Squeak. Sticky with it, hit Gale.
Yeah, he's just hanging out with me.
Will.
Small legs. Wasted spell slot. Angry.
Feel that.
So Will could get here. And then he could uh 60 feet away. He could throw a little shade on the party and a little light on the enemies. Because apparently you need this.
Very.
Please fail the deck save. There's gonna be an explosion in that corner of green light. Yay! You can do it!
All right. So green light tickles across this thing's body, and you notice that it starts to turn a bit orangey purplish, as some sort of red light seems to be emerging from inside this thing's body. Like you saw it when you pulled back your axe after it got stuck for a moment, Phaedra.
Mm-hmm.
When you bamped it back to your hand, you noticed like a little bit of red light that was kind of spilling, and now it just seems to be intensifying.
Oh, good. It's going critical.
Cherry, what do you want to do?
I would like to move up here and try to stop it from doing that. So we're gonna try to. So first attempt with advantage. And we'll do.
A little bit of steam escapes as you smack it, and the red light just seems to be intensifying.
Yeah, we'll do it again. Fuck it. Yeah, we're gonna do this. I'll expend a spell slot. She doesn't like what this is doing. Take another 31 points.
31 force. All right. Anything else you can do?
No.
So, the red light intensifies. This thing's whole body shakes, and it pulls itself into a kind of a spherical form, which then, of course, explodes outward.
Yeah, saw that coming.
I'm trying to just going to register how far away it hits.
At least it's green.
Yes. So it would hit Lunissa. It would just barely miss Viren.
Yes.
But what about Will?
Touch Will, doesn't touch Urk, doesn't touch Cinder.
Oh.
And Kale, you basically just see a huge light and explosion of shrapnel coming from the side of the corridor.
Could we get a save or something?
Yes, roll dexterity saving throw, all three of you.
What about Shiori and Phaedra?
Shiori and Phaedra, that's what I said, all three of you. Shiori,
Oh.
Phaedra, and Lunissa.
Oh, my bad.
The thing's exploding.
What's the DC?
16.
Damn it. How much damage is it?
65 points of fire and piercing damage from the shrapnel from this thing.
I still take half damage. It's fine.
Yes.
Boom. Are you winning?
Wow.
I will do...
And the door cracks open.
Oh,
Yeah, I saw that coming too.
I don't want to be here anymore.
65?
65 points
Too bad.
of piercing and fire damage.
Wait, each?
No. It's not like a meteor, so it's just
Oh.
like instead of trying to separate out the two, I just rolled a 10d10. So if like you're immune to like one half, we'll just like half of it will pretend it's 50-50, half and half each. But I don't think either of you are immune or resistant to fire or piercing. So
No, and I'm pretty sure that goes bye-bye. Yeah, okay.
So, Viren, you're just out of the range of this, and you basically saw the huge fireball, and all the little bits of metal bits that are now sliding around your feet of your chair, and some of them smacked into Lanissa and Phaedra and Shiori. Just looked like they took the brunt of it, as did the door. And
Well,
on the
that
other
was
side,
fine.
you see the hideous vulture-headed creature that's lurking beyond.
That's even more terrifying.
Phaedra, it's your turn.
At 37 HP. Awesome. Okay.
Out of
128.
Mm.
Yeah, she took 65 points of damage there.
just a little bit of band-aid on it.
Yeah, some spit. It'll be fine, right?
Bit in grease.
Gotta fix that.
Well, that thing isn't in the initiatives. We're fine, right?
Yes, it is. It's right there. It's right after Lunissa.
No. Shut up.
Once again, trying to gaslight and say that there's nothing there, huh, Will?
Yes.
So what are you gonna do, Phaedra?
Okay. Fuck this thing in particular. Let me see something real quick. Yeah. Yeah, she's going to take a superior healing potion. Bonus action. Okay. Roll 8d4 plus 8.
Zero successes.
The fuck's that mean?
You pour it on the floor.
Okay. So I did equals 8. Okay, so that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 13, 15, 16, 24. There we go. Okay, so that was bonus action, and then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Let's do this. Bob one-handed.
That's a miss.
Bob one-handed.
That's also a miss.
And that is her turn. Okay,
Cinder.
Gotta be within 30 feet, baby. Let's move you within there. Oh, wait, whoops. Okay, you gotta boop around the corner. Let's do this.
Boop.
She's gonna boop right there. And that's her turn.
Lunissa.
I presume this was a safe, right? Or looked
What?
like a safe.
What?
The thing that's keeping the thing in. Yeah.
There was a door there that's now laying on the ground. It would have pushed inside, so it would be like the part of the door would be like right there, and it's completely shattered.
I'm gonna rush in. Oh wait, I'm gonna go stand over here instead of, so that I have advantage, so that cancels out my disadvantage. I'm gonna attack it with my daggers. Wait, is this the right one? No sharpshooter, so that's a 19, because I can't sharpshoot from this close. Does 19 hit?
Yes, 19. Sorry, yeah, 19 would hit, but not 19 minus 5.
No, but there's no sharpshooter because I'm.
Okay.
I
Also, remember you're
Yes.
flanking. So
So sneak damage and piercing damage. Yes.
Mm-hmm. And then the second one, no sneak attack, is.
Yeah, isn't this flanking?
13.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, but she has disadvantage because of the oath bow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
I hate this.
Hashtag hack problems.
I want my flashback, man.
Maybe don't shoot random old people.
12 probably misses.
What
Oh,
do you do? Kill them.
is it too late to say stunning strike?
That
Yes.
misses. The second after you've already rolled the second attack, it
Yeah.
is. You missed
I
with
was-
that attack anyway.
I was planning on doing it, but I forgot.
Can't you do unarmed as well?
Oh, I can do one unarmed for free, but I was planning on dodging as my bonus action, actually.
Oh.
So I'm gonna dodge as bonus action.
You can dodge as a bonus action?
As a
Monk. Bullshit.
Yeah, monk bullshit. If you spend one key point, where is it?
Oh, yeah.
Patient defense. Here it is.
Yeah, I forgot about that. It's been a while since I played random.
Mhm.
Nice. Oh, that's nice. Dodgy motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Touch.
Yeah, I forget which. I think Lunas is an assassin for that.
What do you mean, assassin?
I
Rogue.
forget. Because you're a rogue. You're a rogue monk.
I'm an assassin rogue, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So the creature between you guys chuckles a bit, and you can see certain injuries just sort of stitching up along its body that you guys just put onto it. And it seems to be perfectly intact now. lets out a bit of a caw, looking down south at the people in the corridor, and raises one of its clawed talons and mutters something. A spell starts filling the air where Shiori, Viren, Urk, Will, and
Huh.
Cinder are.
Okay, no. I have a reaction if it's a spell.
Cloud kill.
Ye do
At
the
level-
yo.
At level 5, just in case.
Yeah, I believe that does. Let's see. Level 5 that automatically counters a level 5 spell?
Yes.
It's all that meets or
uh,
beats, basically.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay,
If
that.
it-
That was a
It
good
counted, though.
call.
Nice.
I didn't actually know what level spell Cloud Kill was. I just guessed.
Well
Yes,
done.
it is a level 5 spell. You just stopped it from filling that area with a poison.
Well done, sir. Thank you.
That would have been bad because I would have been stuck in it for 2 rounds.
Yep, 20-foot radius, and it would have been centered in the middle of things that would have hit. It would have hit 4 people plus a familiar.
Would it? How does that work with the tomb of? Because it's technically ice. Would it penetrate the ice?
Doesn't it give you
Actually-
immunity?
Kind of corroding. I don't get immunity.
Oh.
I'm essentially
Well
just encased in an ice cube for 1 round.
Hmm.
Or less.
That like shield where it keeps protecting you.
I get 10 temp HP equal to my warlock level. So I gained 90 temporary HP.
Well, that's something.
It's
Sorry,
your
no.
turn. It's your turn now, Kel.
So
That's
Kale's just
temporary.
like, "Hey guys, what's going on over here?" He still has no idea, right?
Right.
He's still hanging back here in the
And
doorway.
Yeah, and Viren was like,
All right.
"No,
And I'm
counterspell."
not even sure I can get far enough. I'm not even sure I can get far enough to see. Let's see. I got at 35 feet. That's 35 feet. This roll 20 is.
You
Oh,
can see this,
hello.
this terrific-looking
Okay.
vulture-headed creature.
Okay, well then, I'm debating on what I want to do. Hold on one second. I think I'm gonna upcast Hex. Do to at. I don't know if I want to, because I might need counterspell. I'll save counter. I'll just blast it.
All
I'm
right.
worried about needing to counterspell a cloud kill again.
Ooh. Nice. Two of the 3 of those hit. It looks very ticked off at that. Its eyes snapping towards you, Kale.
Hey, I made a friend.
And as you finish your
That's-
turn, it turns its head and let's see. It bites at Phaedra.
Sup? Miss.
Its jaw, its beak snaps at you, and you just get out of the way easily, or hold up your shield, and it clings against it.
3d10. Fuck.
Urk says, "Holy shit! I got this, guys! Lightning bolt!" And he will cast lightning bolt at this thing.
Don't worry.
Do,
Lightning bolt?
lightning bolt.
Yeah.
It's a 5-foot line.
But anything within 5 feet of it, don't we have to make the save too?
Not if you're not in the line.
Yeah.
It's literally just the square.
It's a 5-foot line, and everything
Yeah.
that line hits.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of something else. Call lightning. That's
Yes.
Yeah. Call lightning can be quite insidious.
What it is. Yeah, that's lightning.
Yep.
Well then.
33 points of damage on that thing, assuming that it fails its dexterity saving throw, which it does.
Nice.
It seemed quite irritated at that. Because it snapped its jaws at you, Phaedra, it turns towards Lanissa and snaps its jaws at you now.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Dodging.
Because dodge.
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 Ah, alrighty then. Advantage toggle, and disadvantage it is.
Please miss.
Oof.
Reaction. Phaedra expends a charge. Bracers of shield.
Oh, god damn it. Thank you.
So bearing in mind-
So your AC is increased by 5 till the end of your
Yeah.
next turn.
Yeah, plus
Early
5
next turn,
should do it. That brings me to 23.
And I will mark off a use of that.
Wait, is that one something you can use on other people?
Yes, so it's a magic item that was given
Yeah.
to me from.
Yeah,
Oh.
specifically, and it was like we created it like 2 years ago.
Yeah, I think I've questioned this item before.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's from Fluffy's one shot. So basically, it's a self spell, but she can basically, if the person's within 15 feet, she can like basically throw a shield and increase their AC.
Tura, your answer is yes. From the whisper. Viren, it's on you now.
I'm going to cast negative energy flood on the big creature
Ooh, nice.
when it rolls. Give it time. Is it good
Roll
patient?
20.
Gotta count all the dice out.
Any second now.
It lost the dice. It dropped them on the floor because there was a lot of that.
And the cats
Holy
batted them around.
fuck.
Oh, crap.
Right,
And this
5d12.
is necrotic. All right. Oh, God!
Oh.
Mm,
Yes.
looks like all the good rolls were used early.
Yes.
I am also. Bye.
Wow. We
Viren,
just
tear away!
nice man, bye man.
It cries out in agony, and it once again attempts to bite Lunasa. Lunasa, does it still have disadvantage on you?
Yes, until my next turn.
Got it. Well, it missed that.
How many legendary actions does it have?
3.
Oh.
Squeak.
Why does it look like the God of Chaos from Total War?
Squeak's just chilling.
Kill him.
Not killing.
Kill
He
him.
wishes he was
He's
killing.
killing? What's he
He
killing?
wishes. He can't kill anything.
He's
He-
nibbling on a rat in the corner.
Except for a sleeping burgermaster, yeah.
Okay, yeah, he did murder that one guy, but you know.
Oh, he ate his face like a, domestic
No,
cat.
he just
Left
landed
it
on
in-
he just landed on
That's
him,
all?
and Kale cast something nasty through him.
Yeah, inflict wounds. I casted inflict wounds through Squeak into a guy who apparently had no
God.
hit points.
He had 8 hit points, and it's like you did more than double damage, so he just dissolved.
Dust.
Yes. Will, your turn.
Well.
Well, it's not like Kale was the one that killed the dog.
Yeah. Whenever I saw that in chat, I was like, okay, whose alignment is changing?
She didn't kill the dog on purpose. She was trying to knock it out, and she
It was
misjudged.
not stated in the first statement that it was an accident, and so I was like, uh-oh, somebody's alignment's changing.
She was trying to knock the dog out, and she did twice its hit point damage. So I basically argued that she was trying to hit it in the head. The dog looked up at the wrong moment. And the staff went right through its eye and into its brain.
Oof.
Hmm. 10 feet movement, and then it's on the ground. Is it?
Yes, it's currently on the ground.
Don't want to ruin things for others, but how much damage would this do? Hey, that's less. No, I'm not doing that. Uh, fuck it. I'll show you what a heal is. Phaedra,
What's up?
here you go.
Oh, thank you.
That's a heal.
Nice.
Thank you. I'm at full.
Dang, that's a good heal.
Thank you, Will. She
And
just looks over and smiles and nods and says thank you.
and then he is. Yeah, you know what? Bonus action insult. Over here, bud.
Was the invisible man.
Yeah.
Anything
Can I
else,
take
Will?
the opportunity? Well, I mean, they can't. Bonus action, there's not much else. Wait. The cantrip. That's an action.
You don't have a bonus action cantrip?
Yeah, well, he does.
Shillelagh, right?
Well, he's already got Shillelagh up on his staff.
Yeah. Yeah, he does Druidcraft, and the sound of that.
Fury.
My turn ends, and I lose my temperature, but I gain my armor if it's back.
Cool.
So I'm just gonna fucking figure out how to calculate that.
Phaedra.
Phaedra turns from thanking Will and looks back at this bird's like, okay, now we dance. And she
Phaedra thanks the empty space.
yeah. Which is fair. And with advantage because flanking. Okay, expending a spirit superiority die. Okay. Oh, well, mouse, stop being a dick. Sorry, my mouse is sticking. Okay. 7 extra points of damage, and then DC 17 Wisdom save for goading attack.
All right.
Okay. Again, with Bob.
All right. That hits.
And then she's going to. Let me think what we got. Commander. Maneuvering. I'm trying to think what she wants to do. Sorry. We're expending a die. This thing's a fucking spellcaster. We need to kill it quick. Yeah. Okay. Another D10. If she hits, extra 8 points of damage. Lunisa, get it. And she will commander strike for Lunisa. If she hits, she gets 8 extra points.
Ooh.
And it also triggers sneak attack.
Nice.
And 8 extra points from Cheryl. Also.
Yes.
22 points of damage.
Nice. Cool.
It's magical, by the way.
And, that's her turn. Oh, sorry. Bonus action. Oh no, that's her turn. Sorry, never mind. I have full health. Sorry.
Cinder. What does Cinder do?
Cinder is going to move. I just don't know. Oh, it's not going to matter where she moves. She's got to be within 30. Yeah. We're putting baby in the corner.
Or it can disengage, so don't worry about tags if you want to. Just if you're just moving.
Well, I mean, she can move over here and not.
I can't see there, so I don't know.
She can basically go right here and then along the wall. I think, but
Nissa.
yeah, unless and then if she needs to use it, she'll disengage.
Yeah, I only see like to right here.
Fair.
Another dagger attack. This time I am gonna call Stunning Strike. So it needs to make a con save. Or be stunned.
Oh, the 24 is the hit. Ooh,
Yeah, 24 is the hit.
nice. Let me calculate the damage here. Concentration save. Got it.
DC.
It saved. That's a miss, and it basically what happens is that as you hit it with the dagger, it whips its head around. And as you try again, it wrenches the dagger free and attempts to spit it out, which of course then blinks back to your belt. But you don't currently have it in your hand. Do you have your offhand dagger?
Does that matter? I can just pick you back up next turn, but I'm still.
It went back into your belt because
Yeah, I can pick it back out next turn.
Yep.
I'm gonna bonus action flurry of blows.
All right. That misses. That one hits.
And let's try stunning strike again.
Do you have advantage, John?
Disadvantage because I know it's annoying.
Yeah.
So that's why.
Forgot about that.
Is 17 enough to save? Because what's my DC? Damn it! It's one too high.
All right.
My DC 16.
Yeah, and if you can turn back on automatically rolling, that would be better. I really get weirded out by looking at the numbers like that. They make me miscount how many strikes have gone by. The Sphinx creature turns right at you and stares at you, Lanissa, and says, "I might be dying today, but I am taking you with me." Bite.
Fuck.
Claw. Those both hit, right?
Okay, yeah, Chris, give me an okay sheet.
Because the third thing that it does after, because I believe after that, because you only got 33 hit points, that automatically gives you makes you lose 2 death saving throws, right?
Technically speaking,
That third one?
if you hit someone who's down, I think it's 2 death saves.
Yep. And because of that, if the Sphinx succeeds with both claw attacks, it automatically follows up with a rake attack. So it basically,
I mean, I'm already dead.
yes.
I'm dead before the rake attack, technically speaking.
Yeah, so it's basically raking your body at this point, and it makes out a huge squawk in triumph.
Yeah,
So-
thank you. Character sheets, while I'm at it.
Question:
Yes.
Can you cast? I don't know. Well, is this going to even make it a matter? No, it doesn't matter, even if she uses it.
That's right, because 34. The first attack caused 34 points of damage, which immediately downed Lanissa. The next 2 killed her. Yeah.
So technically, that's 6. That's 2. Yeah, she can't do anything.
I mean, I'm not.
Well, what I was thinking was, could I use an expense of my shield bracers on a unconscious individual? I don't know if that would work.
Technically speaking, I'm not dead, bite then, but I don't know.
But you're unconscious, so it's
That would technically would make at least the one of the claw attacks miss, wouldn't it?
She
It would make both the claw attacks miss.
she
Wait,
didn't.
wait.
She
Oh,
suspended
she
a bunch. It was a turn before.
Yeah, no, it's fine. So, but a cheat.
We'll see. Remember, you're at a stage now when you can actually be brought back from the dead. But
I know.
at the moment, everyone is Phaedra just sees Alyssa's body being torn apart.
Yeah,
But by the first knockdown with the bite, just pretty much just knocking her down, take a huge spurt of aortic blood, and then the claws just come and rip her open, followed by a rake, which is essentially disemboweled her.
Yeah, Phaedra
So-
screams out, "No!"
So her
Vanessa!
body.
Hey, someone's getting a really cool bow now.
Kale, you sort of see the blood fountain from where you're at. What do you wish to do?
Oh, that's a lot of blood, isn't it? Yeah, I'm gonna blow a form of dread. Which I gotta
What?
remember. I mean,
You're
that's
gonna
that's a lot of blood.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yep.
I gain temporary hit points equal to 1d10 plus my warlock level. I basically just turn all my damage into necrotic. And then I get to roll an extra necrotic for each time I hit, but that seems overpowered, so I'm only going to do it once. So... This is all necrotic.
So no, you only need to do the first one.
I know I want to do them all!
So here's what happens. Kale, seeing the blood run out and seeing this creature's head bending down to rip out the heart from Melissa's body, so that it can swallow her heart, you throw forth a necrotically enchanted Eldritch Blast, and you hear this huge... Oh, whoops. Hold on. Yeah. So at first it's, because I forgot about the healing factor. So at first it's like, lifting out her heart, just and whips its head around as the first one hits it. And when the second one hits into it, it squeals in horror, dropping the heart from its jaws, and its whole body begins to turn to ash. The ashes sort of start drifting around, settling on bits of Linus's body that are laying there, where it used to be standing.
Will is gonna take his cloak off and move in.
Yeah, Phaedra's gonna kneel down next to Lunisa, kind of cradle her head.
I think Kale is just going to slink off around the corner.
Kale just
'Cause that's too much blood.
It just went into a frenzy. It just wouldn't stop attacking.
I saw.
That's not so.
We have to go home. We have to. I don't care, Will, but we have to. I don't. We have to
Get
get.
the option.
Mm.
Yes, I understand.
If her soul is willing, hopefully she'll come back.
Does anybody have any magic to stop the?
The what?
Yes.
The decomposing.
Yes, the natural process of life, Will. Yes, I understand.
to leave immediately. I don't suggest putting anything down here, though.
No.
Good. Freezer.
You could what?
I could freezer solid.
I don't know about that. I don't know if that would be beneficial or not. I don't know resurrection magics, how they work.
I don't know if that would be beneficial either.
Ding!
Okay, we're going home now.
We need to put her in something. She'll pull her bedroll. And just get another one. At the
I'm
very
gonna
least,
carry
we're
her.
not.
I'll carry her.
Yeah. We'll put her in the bedroll and Peter can carry her.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't have to get frozen in place.
All right then. Home we go, I guess.
And she just stands up and she heads back out.
Yeah.
Aaron, walk with me.
We go this way.
Uh, sure. What is it?
Um,
I don't know where.
explain to me again why this creature was here.
That's
Go that way.
why
Sorry,
it was
but-
there.
By the way, this room here, as you guys you poked your heads into it, you see like racks of what seems to be some kind of storage area. And this one down here is just the. That's right, you did see that one, the major decontamination center. But this is definitely storage
Mm-hmm.
with various odd instruments and bits of metal things in there.
Sherry, I can't think straight. How do we get out of here?
It's one of these rooms. I just can't remember myself.
Yeah, I can't.
All right, to save you guys some trouble, you kind of open up the door there and see that the tiny little access room is beyond.
Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt Will and.
It's okay.
That's right.
Go ahead.
As far as I know, they. Oh, hello, Kale. What are you doing over here?
He just shrugs, kind of. He's like, I have a little bit of a problem with blood.
Oh, just go that way and then down. You'll find the rest of the group.
He nods and he would just go catch up with the others. I think they're over here somewhere, right?
It's like
Well,
bottom leftish.
Yeah.
And what did you say, Varen? They imprisoned us. How?
He didn't say how exactly.
Why?
Surprised you asked. Why didn't he say?
No, why did they imprison it?
Because apparently it was giving them nightmares and it's not what they wanted or something along those lines.
Right. I feel like we have a couple more questions to ask this fellow.
Indeed, that's why I came this way. Feel like we have a lot of questions actually.
That spell, translate verbal abuse well.
It translates everything.
Marvelous, marvelous.
I mean, I would have to be the one translating any say, however. So, probably won't bring out the exact feeling of the message you wish to convey.
The bug person is once again kind of, wandering a bit around this area. It seems to have been like found some sort of sweeping instrument and is currently sweeping up the bits of broken beetles and other metallic creatures that were in here.
Alright, Baron. Translate.
Alright.
Or you enlarged excuse of a cricket.
Oh
Before
god.
Baron translates, he's just like, are you sure?
Will looks up like, what does it look like?
Okay, and starts translating.
I don't think I quite understand you.
I'm insulting you.
Oh, that's a rather
Oh.
strange insult for something that looks like a giant hairless rat.
Hang on, I
Well.
middle here.
I can make you look into a large hairless rat. If you'd like. And we can judge who looks more like one.
The being like looks back and forth between Will and Viren and says, "Is your friend really saying that? It's quite bizarre.
Baron just nods.
I'm not very good with people, really."
Well, I'll trust you. Trust. You won't be very good with me. No, you won't. Once I'm done with you, you'll regret ever talking to people again.
Well, I was locked in stasis for a long time. According to my calculations, something like
Screw your calculations.
10,000, 20,000 years, something between them, somewhere in that vicinity.
That's nothing. That's no excuse.
But why were you so
We had an
angry?
encounter with the thing that was locked up.
And you're still alive. Oh, this is marvelous.
Not all of us.
Oh. Oh, I'm so sorry for your loss.
Oh, you better be.
I did warn you, and it's looking back
We
and
just
forth
dealt,
at Viren
with your problem.
that the creature in there was a bit too much for us to handle. It killed several of my colleagues and drove
Listen up,
others insane.
punk. You're looking at the people who dealt with it. We are more of a problem, alright?
Well, you were quite amazing. Why are you
The
getting
thing
so
that you
angry
couldn't
at me?
deal with was dealt with by us. Therefore, we are more than it.
I am not disputing this. Why do you seem angry, little one?
Because we dealt with something that you couldn't. And
I know, it is
had that
amazing.
problem brought upon us.
I did not
This
bring
was
such a
not
problem
our thing
on...
to deal with.
Then why did you come down here?
Out of interest.
Yes.
When you find a hole in a tavern that no one else can see.
Tavern?
In a tavern.
There was a field generating saying, "Look away."
Are you
You did
stupid?
not look away. Did you not look
Are
away?
you stupid?
It is all your doing for coming down here.
You say you've been here for 15,000 years.
Something
and you
along
can't
those
think
lines.
for 1 second that things have changed up there.
I imagine, but the field seemed to have been still holding according to my research.
Obviously not well enough.
You can probably hear Will carrying on from the next room. You guys are used to it. No, but my point is that there was a field that perfectly instructed people not to look towards towards the hatch, and yet you did. You were the ones that chose to come down here, and don't come complaining at me when you were able to do something amazing and help us out of this situation. Well, help me, I suppose. I'm the only one left. My colleagues are all dead.
Why was that thing in there?
Because we could not destroy it.
Where did it come from?
We made it.
Oh, well then! All is forgiven.
Such is the power that the Void Stone can impart.
The voice tone.
Yes.
Oh, yes. I hope it's in better hands now.
Well, last I heard, it would still be in Hesnut unless it was taken
Oh, yes.
from there.
Because we're gonna take your information and really cherish it. Sarcasm, because the translation didn't go through.
Your little friend seems to be having a lot of problems. It's addressing just at Viren at this point. A small and angry rat.
What's going on?
You want to see angry? My friends describe me as a problem.
I believe it was a separate situation.
That too. Special occasions.
Separate issue.
Sorry.
When I'm not angry. We have a dead friend
And I am so sorry
because of
about
a creation of yours.
Well, that's why we had it locked in a vault and had a field that specifically said not to come here.
In a dead language?
Well, it wasn't dead when we wrote it up there. But now was it? But your friend and
Why
now
did you
looking directly at
create it in the
Varen,
first place?
and you seem to have no problem reading it because of magic, you said. And so, did you not read the warnings?
Why did you create this?
Well, some of the people I worked with were quite interested in the abilities of the Void Stone, and so they put together a project and, well, created that thing as part of their research project. Unfortunately, it was more than they could handle. I was not part of the creation process and therefore cannot tell you anything more.
Aaron, can you translate something for me?
I'm doing it anyway. Go for it.
Don't blame us for the loss of our friend when it is your cause. Don't say the warnings are something we should have avoided. It is your fault for that thing's even existence. This is on you. Deny it again and I will slash you through.
It's just not my personal fault. I don't understand why you are blaming me personally. I'm the one who put up a stasis field to ensure that
She
thing
draws
would
a
not
sword.
get out.
Do not push blame again.
You are such unusual creatures that it just seems to be, confused by your actions.
We'll do Druidcraft and just whatever is the equivalent of bug repellent in his face.
Roll an intelligence check.
Roll for it.
Roll for bug repellent.
Could it be nature?
Sure, I'll give you a nature check. You think you got something, and it seems to make the creature take a few steps back. How rude.
Oh, I can be ruder.
Then I suggest you leave. And it starts heading in this direction. What do you do? What do you guys do?
Here's one that looks at them.
So, Chris,
I'm waiting for what the rest of the party's gonna do at this point.
Why are we always dealing with everyone else's problems?
Because everyone seems to make problems that affect the world.
This
Or the
isn't
world
even
that-
our world.
No. Well, good luck trying to tell some other people not to intervene when it's in the goodness of their heart to want to save. But
All right.
point
So
still remains.
as you guys continue to talk, the warning klaxons sound again. Viren, you hear the words 30 seconds till stasis. And you start hearing
Run!
doors.
Run! Run! We need to leave this place now.
Shut.
Okay. Sorry, where was the this is the room with all of the important looking screens, right?
Yes?
So as everyone runs through, we'll...
Kale, are you staying or are you coming?
Oh,
No, I'm going. I'm just.
We'll set a wall of fire on the important looking devices and leaves.
I imagine you run through before the door here slams shut.
Yeah, no, he's. I just haven't moved him because.
All right.
Body.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Kale would have just seen Phaedra just kind of dazed and staring at Lanisa and just kind of off in his space.
The lights start flicking off as doors secure themselves. There's a bit of light and heat coming from here, but there's really not much in the way of combustibles in this room, so the fire quickly burns itself out.
Well,
But
it's
lots of
magical fire.
Lots of smoke. Well, if it's magical fire, there's probably not a lot of smoke then.
No, but it should melt something.
Maybe it will,
A screen. Or two.
which would make it harder for anybody else coming in to figure out how to turn this off.
Oh, for that thing to come out.
All right. So you climb yourselves back up out of the out of this place, back into the tavern that again does not notice that you're in here, because there is there's still a look away field present.
Let's head somewhere to put a door.
Possibly a place with a look away field isn't a bad idea. But yeah, I guess so. She just flies up.
Wherever we feel like placing it, we should place it.
Someone's cat is angry.
Sorry.
No need to be sorry. Poor kitty.
No, she's not. She's not angry. She's taking a shit and letting the world know that she's taking a shit.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Yeah, she does this every time, and then she runs across the house. She's done it
Ah.
ever since we were kids.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
she's
I
like,
didn't.
Mom,
I
I'm pooping, and then zoom.
Okay,
Gotta
that's
get away from the shit.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like, ew, that stinks.
Yeah, my cats don't do that, but Vaxa does tend to run up and down the hallway at times.
Yeah, she's a goober.
Yeah,
But I love her.
the times that they meow tends to be when they need something.
Nah, she's just letting me know she's pooping.
She is a very considerate cat.
She's probably like, bitch, clean my litter box. I'm pooping.
Yeah. Sure doesn't care where, but it's somewhere in this place, this town.
What would be a good place to go?
Somewhere where most people won't go.
Um, the insane asylum.
That's what I was just about to say. Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
I said it as a bad idea.
I was actually about to say the insane asylum because they said it wasn't like well kept or anything like that. It didn't seem like a lot of people had been invested in it, and I don't know. Like I was torn between the insane asylum, the old warehouse, something with the cops, or the cleric. That
Actually, you
first
know what? Will would really want to head back to the insane asylum just to see how many people are like, I am not insane.
let me out.
I would say that's not inside.
No.
Inside
no.
one cell.
Oh god.
Oh, sorry, not cell. Room.
Yeah, because then what we need is them saying like, "There's a magical doorway right there, and people coming in and out." No.
How about along like an outer wall or something like that?
Okay. You can like kind of like hide the doorknob a little bit.
Seems like we're the only ones who can see it, anyways.
Oh, we are.
Everyone, we just remember the goblins that said the one time we popped out in front of people. They're like, "You just kind of appeared there."
Oh shit. No, I don't remember that.
The fucking goblins, or whatever the fuck was, and
That wasn't out of a... Was that out of a duel?
that was a
Yeah.
while back. Yeah.
That wasn't that...
That was Lograth though. That wasn't.
Yeah, that was the log graph.
That was
But it was through a
Lograth.
door.
It was through a door, but it wasn't one of our doorway stones.
No, it wasn't one of our doors. It was one of same thing though.
Yeah. Okay. So we go to the insane asylum. We find a out of the place or out of the way area that's well, I guess if there are any walls or alleyways or anything that's connected, and do that, and then if Will wants to go check on his people, we'll wait for Will.
His people. You say that as if the insane people are his kind.
The people.
Wow. Thanks for that.
Fucking hell,
People you
man.
healed.
The people that he healed. The people that he healed.
You know, the insane folk. Your people.
That's not what I meant. But yeah, well, if we'll
The cuckoos.
And then we'll, yeah, I don't know if anybody wants to do anything before we walk through the door.
Will just wants to see if there's less people in the insane asylum.
This guy's muted.
Sorry, I said, okay, give me an investigation check then, please, Will.
Oh.
Yeah. Things look like they're pretty busy in the insane asylum right now, and you're not able to get in to... Well, that's right, you're invisible, aren't you?
Well. Yeah.
Alright, so you try getting in, but you're actually having a hard time figuring it out, because it's actually fairly busy in there. Lots of people kind of running up and down the corridors. Looks like there's a lot more people, but it's hard to tell if they're patients or if they are, visitors or staff or whatnot. You're just having a hard time telling that out. The people all look kind of grungy to you.
Whatever. I did good.
If everybody's good and Will comes back, Phaedra will set the door and or I guess since she's holding Lenice's body, she'll have somebody else just reach in the back of holding and grab one and set the door.
I'll set the door.
And then head on through to the clubhouse.
All right. So, everyone who steps in, the first thing they immediately notice, and they can't step back out again, something is very wrong inside the clubhouse. Instead of the nice orderly hallway with all the doors on it, everything seems to be floating, and the doors are in all random positions. And you're just kind of floating in space.
The fuck?
The hell is going on here?
Lograt!
An imp comes flying through the air towards you, and immediately just sort of starts hovering.
And Will goes, please be dead, please be dead, please be dead.
What is going on here?
That has everything to do with the paradox.
Oh,
The
good.
paradox-
The
The paradox
There we go.
really screwed things up here. We're trying to fix it. We just kind of need certain materials first. We got one of them, but we still need to get the others. And
Materials?
boss-
What materials?
something to stabilize time.
Okay.
Oh, well, just go and get that down at the general store.
Okay, where's Lograth?
He is currently working on the problem, making plans, trying to figure out if he should be searching for one of the artifacts in Avaris, which you just came from, or if he should be trying to convince the people at the Nexus to hand over the Sundering Stone.
Okay, well, I don't even know what the fuck that means.
Oh, boy.
Paradox means that there is a problem with time. The chaos engine that this place was built on is now in two places at once. It is here and it is somewhere else, and as a result, things here are not normal.
Okay,
So,
go ahead, Varen.
so you need what? An artifact to restore to fix the paradox.
Well, yes,
Well,
an artifact
that
that can be
right?
used in conjunction with the Guardian of Time on Alaris, who we retrieved recently. So now we're either going to need to get our hands on the Sundering Stone to talk to the people at the Nexus, or we're going to have to figure out where the hell the Void Stone is.
I'm not giving it to Lograph. I am not.
Thankfully for you, the imp seems to be oblivious of what you're saying. The imp is currently worried about something.
Just a question for you,
I am not doing it.
Mr. Imp.
Yes?
Fuck off.
So, are we stuck in here then?
I guess I could try to help move you somewhere, but I imagine the boss would look to see you first. See
Well,
what you
more
know.
saying, are we able to? Because it didn't look like we could go back.
Can we get to Waterdeep?
Maybe.
In a bit of a hurry.
Yeah, holds cradling dead, like Phaedra
Oh.
just kind of like towards the body in her arms.
Maybe. The imp kind of nods and flies off. Phaedra, considering you have boots of flying, you were able to maneuver in this space. Everyone else, you're just kind of drifting. Unless you have the ability to, like, fly or hover.
I mean, I could cast fly on myself and somebody else if they need it. I can
Sure, I'm
cast
sure
on
Sherry
one
can put
additional
a mind to it.
creature
She
for
can move
each
around,
slot
but-
above third.
Able to move around with wild shape if he can, flap wings and move.
Cinder can help. I guess. Yeah, Will, you want a flying mount?
Drifting.
You can have Cinder.
No, could grab onto Cinder and just go instead. Just like underwater. With
I can do fly on 3 people if anybody wants it.
Yes, please.
All right, sure.
Yeah, basically, gravity seems to be a bit missing, and you're not currently on a friction surface to push yourself anywhere.
Anyone else? Got one
Technically, there's
more.
only 3 of us that need it at the moment, including you.
So Kale, Jet, and whoever else.
Yeah, Shiori.
Shiori.
Sure, there's Urk
Sure.
too, but Urk can technically if he wants
Urk
to.
has wings, right? Or something.
Yeah, he's got the cloak.
Yeah, he could pop wings out.
All right, so yeah, I'll blow my stored spell that's in my ring to do the fly.
Alrighty. And
Alright, Peter, so-
the imp helps you into the past the library, which also seems to be completely floating and disorganized. Well, the books seem to be fairly organized on the shelf, except for the quasits are pulling them out and playing with them. But the shelves are like all over the walls now, like this, like with what you saw before. It's like everything is. Nothing is there's no up or down. There's just everything is on everything is on walls where it could be. And you're eventually pulled into what's normally the work chamber, and you see once more that really weird cube that you guys got stuck in for a bit. That Bugrat seems to be working with, along with several mortar drones. He kind of like looks back at you guys. Oh, I see that you've come.
And I see that everything has gone completely tits up.
Ah, yes. Well, you have Galen Cole to thank for that. He messed with the
Ga-
fabric of space-time.
Galen Cole.
And the only reason why Alaris didn't bamf out of existence the way you ran into it was, well, certain things to do with the Guardian of Time. And the reason why you guys apparently know what's going on here is because, well, you've come in contact with this place, and as long as it still continues to exist, you guys will remember everything that happened, instead of things reverting for you as well.
I'm still confused.
So basically, if this thing goes away, we lose a lot of stuff, basically.
Oh,
My
yes.
range might be
Well,
precluded.
that includes some of the things that happened to you. You see, with the way that time has been altered, one of your companions has sort of ceased to exist. Well, will cease to exist, I should say, if we do not fix this problem. Along with this place. This place will not exist either. Which means your ability to transfer between places will be gone.
Excuse me, who?
Sweet deal.
Which?
Who?
Oh, Aki Nightstorm, of course.
Aki.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought you said I was going to despair. Damn it. Got my hopes up.
Aki's had to leave a few times when other people have shown up for that paradox, what the imp talk about.
Oh, yes. Well, his problem is even worse. It's not simply that his mother and father, well, that his mother and father ceased to exist because of the time paradox, but his soul is now in 2 different places, which is really bad for him. And on top of that, something has happened to the goddess of death on Alaris, Quare.
Didn't something happen to the Raven Queen here before we left?
Yes, again, I suspect that Galen Cole's behind all of this.
Fuck that woman. Okay, Lograth, we're in a bit of a pickle.
Yes, I can see that, dear.
eh, do you have any magics or anything can we get back home to visit a temple, or should we not even risk leaving?
I guess that is the question now, isn't it?
Yeah, it is the question I asked. I'm asking your professional opinion.
I suppose it's whether or not you're willing to part with a certain something.
Part with what?
He's looking over at Will now.
Oh, fuck.
It's up to you. I can find other ways of getting what I need, though it's a bit more difficult. And I didn't say that I wouldn't give it back. It's just that I kind of need it in order to fix a problem that involves all of you.
I don't like you.
I know. I don't need to be liked.
Oh, I almost forgot. We have a new member, or I guess friend along the way that we brought from Alaris. I don't know if this
marvelous.
will... Yeah. Kale? This is Lograth. Lograth Kale.
Somewhat pretty, mind you, but not draconic enough.
What? Just looks confused.
With Lenisa dead, can we call her our ±1?
Too soon.
Got it.
Well.
What? She's not gonna be offended. She didn't hear it.
Oh, I wouldn't know if that's the case or not. Her soul could still be attached to her body, or be listening in on the ether. Whether or not she remembers if you do happen to revive her, that's a different question.
Looks so well.
Yes, Shuri?
Your choice, technically. I will not force it.
Don't like the idea of... Looks at Lograth. That having this thing.
Understandable.
Even if he said he was going to give it back.
Oh yeah, words.
I don't tend to break my word, dear. And if I really wanted it, I could probably arrange people that could grab it from you, especially since you're currently in my space. But I have no interest in doing that, as I prefer at least a cordial relationship with your group.
You know what? Fine, have it. I can always steal it back later if you don't give it back.
Ah, excellent. That is a good way of thinking about it.
No,
But that-
please.
Puts out a hand and takes the stone.
Will kind of just takes it out and kind of throws it over because there's no gravity, so it's just gonna kind of float over to him.
And one of the imps
Slowly
carefully
float.
grabs it and brings it to him. And I think with that, that is where we're going to stop for this week.
Fuck you,
Oh.
Lograth. And all you
Gravity,
stand for.
apparently.